We got a lot of shit going on this week, dude. We saw a couple trailers drop, right?
Yep.
Supergirl, Street Fighter, Doomsday. It's a season of trailers. Another Doomsday rumor, the Scooper, says that if you take the loudest crowd reactions from Infinity War, Endgame, No Way Home, Deadpool, Wolverine, and put them in an IMAX theater together, combined, their screams probably won't reach the level of reactions in screams that the moment I'm referencing might get. What the fuck would have to happen to Wolverine for us to be in there screaming, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God?
I can think of only a couple of things. One comes to mind, and it involves Magneto.
Yep, that's Adrian. It's like we're connected telepathically. So I said last week, Adrian, that Endgame is my best theater experience of my life. Okay. I had people telling me that. That's wrong. That's not the greatest theater experience in the world. And I go, shut the fuck up. Because I said it was mine, not yours. Don't ever tell me that you feel sorry for me for fucking enjoying a movie. And don't ever fucking tell me what you think about a movie that you haven't seen. Shut the fucking fuck up. All right. Welcome to Only Comics. I'm Mike. That's Adrian.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
It's snowing out.
It is, dude. We woke up to a winter wonderland or a dusting.
Actually, I kind of went to sleep to it. I saw it falling last night.
Yeah.
I suppose they saw it like around 9 o'clock or something like that. But I got up this morning. Yep, couple of inches.
Yeah, dude. Couple inches. You know, enough to piss you off a little bit in the morning.
Right.
But it looks nice, dude.
Yeah.
The first snow of the year. It's all stuck to the trees, nice and fluffy, you know.
Yep. You know what that means, though, right?
What's that?
Fucking January is probably gonna be brutal.
Yeah, dude, because it's December, midway through December. Right. We usually never have snow this time of year.
Right.
I also saw, I think people out west, Midwest got some snow too.
Really?
So yeah, let us know. Welcome interns and everybody else. But did you get snowed in this weekend like us? Tis the season though.
Tis the season.
So the
I'm good with it.
Hidden gem today is Mrs. Claus, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm good with it too, dude. I like it.
It's Miss Claus this year is Sue dressed up as Miss Claus.
Ah.
She's visiting, Namor and a couple other people.
Bringing some Christmas to Namor, Well, we got some news. We got a lot of shit going on this week, dude. We saw a couple trailers drop, right?
Yep.
Supergirl, Street Fighter, two very, very different trailers.
Very different.
We're going to get into both of those in a little bit. It's a season of trailers. Doomsday trailers. They didn't drop this week, so it was fake news. It was a bunch of fake news. It's a Democratic hoax. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it was just a rumor,
Trump spinning some tails.
Dude, do you know he got Rush Hour 4 greenlit?
What?
Like, that's it. I'm not even fucking remotely kidding.
Wow.
Donald Trump, in the midst of all this, you got the hide the Epstein files, the aliens, the stuff, all this stuff he's doing.
Right.
But he made it a point to push the studios to greenlight Rush Hour 4.
Wow.
You just can't even make that
He's
up.
diverse.
He's diverse. He's got his hands in a lot of things, dude, literally.
Yeah, no Diddy.
Anyways, shout out to everybody that hopped on the live, dude. I gotta tell you something, Adrian. Something you've been saying here on Only Comics is starting to pick up on the TikTok.
What's that?
Read a comic. They said, we love when Adrian says it. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if he says it today. If something, if it feels right, Adrian.
Yeah. Don't force it.
No, you never force it, dude. If it feels right, then do it, So, well, we're going to get into some news. I was talking about some trailers. We got Dr. Doom behind me, Adrian. Doomsday. We're about a year away.
Right.
We're on our road to Secret Wars. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. The new Avengers. We read 3 of those this week. Talked about Sentry in there. So there's a whole lot. We got a lot of, we're all over the place this week, Adrian.
Like Donald.
Just like the Donald, but not so much. We're much better looking than the Donald.
Yeah.
All right. So Doomsday trailer did not drop this week. That was one that was rumored. There's some new rumors about this trailer. We've known for a while that they're going to use the Avengers Doomsday movie to sell tickets for Avatar: Fire and Ash, right?
Wow. I'm still not right with that, dude. I'm just not.
Not right with what part?
I guess, you know what? They do have trailers in the movie theater.
Yes.
I think the problem is that they're announcing that they're going to have trailers about this other thing while this other movie is being shown. Because normally you just show up in whatever trailer is there.
Sure.
But they're making it a point. So I guess it's the
What's
marketing.
a rumor? Hasn't been confirmed.
Well, I guess it's the rumor. The problem I have is the rumor about announcing this thing. Because I just think it's just kind of shitty.
So if this is true, do you think it's shitty that they're using... No, actually, let me give you this part of this news piece here. It's not just one trailer, allegedly. Supposedly, they have 4 different trailers for this movie. One of them is going to drop. They're all going to drop in theaters first before this movie, okay? One of them's December 17th, 18th. That's when the movie drops this week. The other, December 25th.
Wait a minute, what's the movie?
Avatar. Fire and Ash, Avatar 3.
Okay.
So the rumor is Disney, Marvel, they have 4 different Avengers teaser trailers. Mm-hmm. They're all about a minute and 30 seconds or some shit. The first one's going to drop when the movie is released this week, December 17th. The second one, the following week on Christmas, December 25th. The third one, January 1st. The fourth one, January 8th. So a week apart, all solely with this movie. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's a little shitty?
I maybe it's the snow. So what trailers being dropped for what movie?
Avengers Doomsday trailers.
Yep.
There's 4 that have been created.
Okay.
They're all gonna play right before Avatar 3.
Oh.
But the point is they made 4 different trailers and they're gonna sprinkle them out one a week.
Oh, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
No, I don't. I thought it was like Avatar being dropped, kind of like in that thing of, well, let's do a resurgence of fucking Avatar. But no,
not the re-release.
So you're saying that they're dropping Doomsday trailers with the Avatar movie?
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
But 4 different ones.
I don't
solely
give a shit.
in the movie.
I don't give a shit.
Trying to drive traffic to this movie.
Hey.
Okay. So you're down with it.
It's their vehicle. It's almost like I have a business, I don't know, fucking doing feet.
Okay.
And I got a car, and I'm gonna wrap my car with signs about fucking feet.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's my shit.
Is there
it's my
a comma
vehicle
there between fucking feet, or?
Yes.
Okay.
There's definitely
a comma. Okay.
So it's my vehicle, meaning it's my movie and my marketing. So in this case, the trailer.
Yeah.
So I'm using my vehicle to market my own shit. Is what I'm saying. So I'm cool with it.
So you are you're a little jolly today, Adrian.
Tis the season, man.
I'm gonna play the role of the Grinch of fucking Scrooge because fuck you, Disney, and your bullshit. I don't want to go see Avatar because Avatar fucking sucks. Okay.
Well, here's the other thing. Just don't go see Avatar.
But I want to see these motherfucking trailers, Adrian.
Well, the trailers are going to come out at some point anyway without the movie. Just wait.
I can't wait. I'm impatient.
Wait. Go watch Superman in a movie or wait until it hits streaming, 2.5 days later. Wait till 2.5 days, dude.
I'm not good at waiting. I don't play the waiting game, Adrian. I'm very impatient. Wow. I got ADHD. I'm all over the place. I need this shit now. So fuck you, Disney. This is bullshit. But hopefully, because dude, I don't want to see Avatar 3. I didn't want to see Avatar 2.
Well, you're too big to sneak into movies. So I was going to say, just sneak in the movie, watch the trailer and shit. I mean, but you also, the size is on your side, right? Mm-hmm. They got these little, small people in the movie theaters. They really don't kind of check.
Okay.
Right? So just fucking walk in like you know where you're going. Watch that. I mean, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not saying anybody should do this, but
sounds like you have some experience in this, Adrian. Now, some of these movies have these like plans where you can pay monthly and see unlimited movies throughout the month.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, if I buy one of these things,
don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, because there's going to be you're going to do it. You're going to buy the plan. Yep. You're going to fucking forget about it.
Yeah, true.
Along with the other 13 other things that you forgot about. And then you're like, hey, at some point, there's going to be a mass in your fucking bank account. And you're like, hey, where's my fucking money going?
True.
So, no.
All right, we'll do this then. Guarantee there's somebody watching this that's going to be there, right? Because there's a lot of people watch now. It's not like, day one when it was just me and you watching. So, y'all go in the movie theaters, take your little cell phones out. Or if you got the glasses, we were talking about the glasses earlier. record this motherfucking shit and put it on YouTube. Or send it to me directly. I'll put it on YouTube and I'll credit you. Don't get in trouble.
Don't do that at all. do none of what he just said. But I know some people will do it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So really what you're saying is you're going to have to go buy tickets 4 different times to see these 4 different trailers. Yes. So you're going to come up with $150 and half a kidney to go see some trailers. Yep. You're a dedicated man.
It's bullshit.
I like it.
I'm not doing it.
I like it.
Someone's going to put it on there. Somebody will go all 4 weeks. I mean, different people.
Yeah.
Not enough people will see this movie.
When you get done, just show everybody your kidney scars. And shit.
Exactly. But I think we can, I mean, there's no doubt that each of these trailers is going to leak online.
Sure.
Beforehand.
Absolutely.
Like someone's going to be recording that bitch every fucking movie. To the point where Marvel knows that. So there's a rumor that there's a PSA that will run for about 34 seconds, and it's going to talk about anti-privacy policy because they know that motherfuckers are going to be in there. I mean, you're not going to be able to stop that, dude.
No, not at all.
The day of. I mean, even when these movies drops now, you see clips day of, right?
The only way they can stop that is I'm getting ready to give somebody an idea.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even going to ask for any fucking money because I know you're not going to give it to me anyway.
Nope.
But just to get it off of my will, I'm going to share. Tis the season.
Yep.
The gift of giving. So the only way that you're going to stop. So you know how they have this tech now where you can put over your license plate to keep AI from seeing what your license plate is? It's basically an anti-AI fucking thing, right? Mm-hmm. Just coat the screen with a anti-video recording film. And basically what it does is it breaks up the digitization of the video. So you can't record a screen. So anyway.
So you're giving Disney advice?
It's not Disney, it's everybody. Because Disney doesn't have the screens.
True. Okay.
You know, they play their shit on the screens, or the theaters play their shit on the screens. But the movie theaters around the world, literally, I just gave out a global fucking idea, dude.
Hey guys, go check the mailbox, see if there's a check in there.
And no more mailboxes, dude.
It's empty.
That's why we didn't get no checks.
He didn't even get up. He's like, bro, it's empty. Dude.
Right, exactly.
What the fuck you asking me that for? I don't know, dude. The other part of this rumor is that with these 4 trailers, there's going to be 4 different perspectives of Doomsday. You're going to get an X-Men perspective in one trailer, an Avengers in another, a Fantastic Four, and then a Doom one.
That's hot.
It is. So when these all leak online, we'll watch them and talk about them here, you know?
Right. Wait a minute. So is it going to be, when you say perspective, do you mean perspective of those teams or individuals, or just the a Doom-centric and a Fantastic Four-centric and a X-Men centric view of these commercials?
Yeah. Well, so there wasn't much other information released, but I guess my guess is whatever they're willing to show in this trailer, like why Doom is after everybody.
Okay.
I think it's going to show these teams' perspective on that.
Got it.
Right, like their opinion. Like some may really care, some may not. Like, let's say he's after Franklin, right? Franklin's got this power. I mean, he realived his mom fucking 4 days after he was born.
Right.
So, you know, you fast forward a year or two, imagine how much more powerful this kid is now.
Right.
Doom's trying to fuck shit up, or Doom's probably maybe trying to undo some stuff because of these incursions. So what if he's after Franklin and we see everybody's different perspective on that?
Right.
Some people may be like, yo, fuck, give him the kid. We ain't gonna, cost our whole multiverse over this little kid.
Right. Like the whole planet did in the Fantastic Four.
Exactly.
Like, give me your fucking son. I mean, this dude's gonna kill us all.
Sure.
You worrying about something that just showed up 2 days ago?
And in a lot of these Marvel events, where like X-Men versus Avengers is a perfect example. Each team has a different perspective on Hope Summers. One team wants to kill that bitch. The other team's like, yo, fuck, chill. She's one of ours.
Right.
Even like the Wanda stuff. We're about to get into House of M, in the next few weeks after we finish the new Avengers run. And there's a lot of that there too. What do we do with Wanda? We kill her. We don't. She's one of us. She's not. So I'm sure there's going to be something like that. And we're going to see each team's kind of different perspective because these teams will be fighting each other in this movie. Right. It's been rumored. Now I say will like I know, but it's been rumored. The Russo brothers gave us Civil War. that was a highlight of that movie when the teams were fighting. We're probably going to see some version of that here before they team up.
No, I just wanted clarity because, so like, we've all seen like possession horror movies, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was flipping through, I don't even know what platform it was, but this one movie was talking about the perspective of, and instead of the perspective being the people that's performing the exorcism, it's from the perspective of the person that was possessed.
Ah, okay.
That's so cool. It's like they're waking up wondering what the fuck is happening. They're like, passenger to their own body,
right?
While all this other crazy shit is going on. I forgot. I was dozing in and out, so I just saw the flash. I don't even know what the movie is, but that's what AI is for.
In case you were wondering, I've never seen that movie.
Well, I haven't either. but
you know my history, my track record. We were talking about that on the live, dude. Waterburn was glazing this movie. I'm gonna ask you if you've seen this.
What?
The Transformers 1986 cartoon movie. When Optimus Prime dies.
I want to say yes, but I don't remember. I mean, there's been a lot of I've consumed a lot of content.
Okay. He was hard glazed in this No Diddy, bro.
Yeah.
He was telling me, you go watch it. And I said, bro, it's 1986. I don't have a fucking VHS at my house, bro. Come on. Right. How am I going to watch this shit? Also, my cataracts and I'm getting old. It's got to be crystal clear. I'm about to make the move to 8K, bro. I can't fuck with shit old,
Right. Dude, I don't even understand why people want to do 4K. It's like you literally watch the sweat.
I want to see it
out of pores.
I want to see it
on screen. It's like, how much definition do you actually need? Your eyes can't even. I mean, your eyes can barely see that clear.
I know. That's why I'm going blind. But I can't. I have to, Adrian. I'm like a fucking 4K addict. Like, give me some more 4K.
Your eyes can barely see it, yet you're watching it. Watching the sweat come out of somebody. Yes. That didn't make any sense. But anyway, you know what I'm saying.
That's what I got my glasses for, my spectacles. Another Doomsday rumor, they're hyping up a Wolverine aspect of this film. So we've heard two stories here. We've heard Deadpool Wolverine will definitely be in a movie. They won't. Maybe they will. Oh my God. This latest rumor here, so the scooper says that something about Wolverine's return. And this is what he said with his own. He said, this will make sense in a year's time, FYI. Okay. He says that if you take the loudest crowd reactions from Infinity War, Endgame, No Way Home, Deadpool, Wolverine, and put them in an IMAX theater together, combined, their screams probably won't reach the level of reactions in screams that the moment I'm referencing might get. So he's hyping this Wolverine moment that's going to fucking blow everybody's mind. Bigger than, that's a bold claim, right?
It's like W's shock and awe.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Really? You getting rid of some old artillery and that's shock and awe? You see more of that shit in fucking street crime.
So you think he's bullshitting? Now, I'll play devil.
But that's perspective, though.
Sure.
What you're trying to do is hype people up so that you actually get the event that you're touting is going to happen. But you can't really say what everybody's going to do.
Now, let's play devil's advocate. Let's say he's not lying, Adrian. He's telling us the truth that there is some moment to that level. What the fuck would have to happen to Wolverine? Because we're talking giant moments here. We're talking, he mentioned Infinity War. The snap. I remember people gasping in the theater like, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
I remember I gasped when Thanos was fighting Iron Man towards the end of that movie. Remember they were on Titan?
Yeah.
And Iron Man gets stabbed through the fucking body, like impaled by Thanos. I thought he was dead. I gasped there. The snap. Then all the stuff in Endgame, Cap with the hammer, there was some giant moments.
Right.
So what the fuck would have to happen to Wolverine for us to be in there screaming, oh my God.
I can think of only a couple of things. One comes to mind, and it involves Magneto.
Yep, that's Adrian. It's like we're connected telepathically. Or whatever. But that we talked about this. It happened in X-Men 97. It was a big moment then, remember?
Right.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Magneto pulling the motherfucking adamantium from his bones while he's alive.
Yep.
Skinning him alive almost.
Right.
It's like getting the bone marrow out of somebody while they're awake. I mean, it's dramatic.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I have a couple of bone marrow references, but none of that comes up.
But I mean, that's the only one that really comes to mind, right?
I mean, the only second thing that happened to Wolverine was when Jean was basically frying the skin and muscle off of his.
Oh, in X3?
His skeleton. Yep. They can make that a little bit more dramatic, but definitely the adamantium being peeled out of his body is top.
Yeah.
It's top.
So, I mean, hey, they're hyping it up, dude.
We'll see.
Now, if there is a character to get some moment like that, it'd be cool for Wolverine, right?
Now, let me ask you this. Are they able to pull this off with what's this movie rated?
Oh, PG-13.
You're right. Are they going to be able to do that, though? Because this has to be a gruesome fucking Friday the 13th kind of a scene.
Yeah, we're going to need some blood.
Yeah.
We're going to need a bloody Wolverine.
So, I don't know how they're going to pull that off.
Yeah. I mean, or it could be something we're completely missing, like some ultimate sacrifice type shit. Like
that's bullshit. Because we don't need another Black Widow jumping into a pit. That would be so. Okay. I mean, like if you look at like Clint Eastwood or what was it?
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry. Okay. Like every time the movie came out again, he had a bigger gun to the point where he had like a fucking harpoon or something at the end, and on the last one. So you can't have Wolverine following a Black Widow jump into an abyss kind of a thing. Yep. And then people like, really? Really? That's how he goes out?
Right. And we've seen Wolverine go out already.
Yeah.
So who knows? Could be bullshit. All right. Following up on something we talked about last week, Scarlett Johansson, the Batman 2, my boy Robert Pattinson, Adrian. A lot of speculation about who she's playing in this movie. And according to Jeff Snyder here, not Zack Snyder, Jeff Snyder, the better Snyder. No,
there's two of them?
Oh, no, this is no relation. Spelled different. He's a scooper, Adrian.
Got it.
I still think they need a better name for that because it reminds me of scooping up dog shit.
Right.
And this is not dog shit. Well, sometimes it is. Yeah. There's a character from a story called The Long Halloween. We've read this. We've watched the movies. You know, I'm a Long Halloween glazer.
Yep.
I don't know that you're a glazer, but I remember you liked it.
Yes. Good read.
Top-notch Batman story, right? You got the Holiday Killer. You got Harvey Dent's Fall, Two Faces, Creation. Now, before I tell you who she's confirmed to be playing, that story, The Long Halloween, do you feel like this Matt Reeves universe is a good spot to adapt a story like that?
Sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a grounded universe. That's a grounded story, right? It's a crime story more than anything with, Batman, early Batman too. I mean, we got Batman kind of year 2 in the Batman, right? This is obviously going to be maybe about a year or so after that first movie, not much longer.
I am vengeance.
Yes.
I still remember that scene. Him, Batman and Robin go back in time.
Yep. Was it Flashpoint, maybe?
Yep. And they're watching Batman like when he first started out and shit. Yep. He's like howling at the moon. I am vengeance. And then Robin looking at him. He's like, Batman's like, don't say a word.
And that was Damian, right?
Damian.
Yeah, Damian's like, you motherfucker, really? Seriously? Yeah, that was great. That was great. So, but yeah, it's that Batman.
Yeah.
So story would make sense. In that story, Harvey Dent's a big piece. It was also a big piece, Adrian, is Gilda Dent. Remember Gilda? Remember his wife?
Nope.
She was the Holiday Killer.
Oh, that.
Okay.
Like I said, dude, a lot of content.
Yes, a lot of content. So the rumor is that Scarlett Johansson's playing Gilda Gold, aka Gilda Dent. So, and Gilda's a character that there's been different kind of interpretations of over the years. Just Harvey Dent's wife. There's been other comics where I think his wife has a completely different name. Who the fuck knows? But she, in the movie version, I think in the movie, because there's 2 different killers. In the comics, it's actually I won't spoil it, but let's just say Gilda's one of the killers, and the issue is her husband's working so much because of all the crime and shit. So she goes on a killing spree, right?
I mean,
Once
there you
husband
go.
home, why not?
The bored housewife. Here we go again. And
Exactly.
It's like, you're not paying attention to me, but I'm saving the fucking world. I mean, what else do you want? I want you to like touch me. That's what you got Namor for.
But hey, dude, she wasn't having it. She wanted Harvey home more, so she took matters into her own hands and said, I'll just kill these motherfuckers so he doesn't have... And hey, she's doing the city a favor, right?
Hey.
Cleaning up the city.
That's the way to get your man home, right?
There you go.
Kill all of his fucking opponents.
Yes. Now, Scarlett Johansson is a great actress for someone with that dual kind of personality, right?
Yeah.
Innocent housewife to Harvey.
Right.
But on the... behind the scenes, she's out there fucking,
So she's like this dude. He was, I think this is in Jersey. He was like a hitman for 20 years.
Okay.
Had his wife, had his kids. They never knew a fucking thing. And he would leave and go do his stuff and, never raised a hand to his wife, never argued with her. Just nothing on the outside.
Damn.
Looked like he was that. And so... Sleepers. I mean, it happens.
Damn. Well, someone who was not a sleeper was Harvey Dent's father, Christopher Dent. He's an alcoholic. He's mental illness, violent, physically abusive of Harvey when he was younger. So not only is Scarlett Johansson going to be playing Gilda Dent.
She's going to be playing Harvey's dad too?
Yep. Dual roles. No. They're looking to cast some more Dents, Adrian. Harvey Dent and Christopher Dent are supposedly also going to be in this movie. They're looking for someone in their 60s to play the elder Dent, and then someone in their 40s for Harvey Dent. So I'll be 40 in 2 weeks.
Right.
Hey,
Pierce Brosnan can play his dad.
He can be my dad. I'll be Harvey Dent. What do you think?
And like a Diddy dad?
Yeah. No.
Is this going to be they're going to put too many dents in this movie. This is going to be a Dent movie instead of a Batman movie. They keep this bullshit up.
But, I mean, dude, Dent's a big Batman villain. He's an integral part of his story.
I understand that, but, the focus is Dent Two-Face, not, Dent and family.
But maybe we don't see Two-Face in this. Maybe we see the decline of Dent.
The creation of the Dent that will become the Two-Face. Got it.
Because I think one of the biggest contrasts between Matt Reeves and Christopher Nolan's Batman movies, Nolan puts a lot into these movies from a story standpoint. There's time jumps in the same movie, right? I mean, Batman Begins, you got him as a kid, you got him when he's going around the world training, all the way up into him becoming Batman and taking out Ra's al Ghul. Like, that's a lot in one movie.
Right.
Even The Dark Knight, we see Harvey Dent go from Harvey Dent to Two-Face and fucking killed in the same movie. This Matt Reeves, I feel like he lets things marinate a little bit more.
Right.
I mean, think about the Batman. That movie takes place in a couple weeks? In October in a couple weeks. So it's not like it's years. So I guess I say all that to say I don't think we'll see Two-Face in this if Harvey Dent's in this. I think it will end with what sets up him becoming Two-Face, because he's a slow burn kind of guy.
Okay.
So, I like this. Sure. Now, I'm a Long Halloween glazer, so I've said this. Now, Adrian, you're giving out tips here, right? You can go back through the archives of Only Comics, and I have said this to DC. Looked in that fucking camera right there, and I said the Long Halloween should be adapted into live action. Right. I guarantee you, if you go back through the agree to disagrees, it's on there. And I'll be willing to bet you agreed, Adrian.
I'm sure.
So I ask you this today, the Long Halloween, should that be adapted into live action?
Absolutely.
Why the fuck not? Play the hits, right?
Yep.
We don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Nope.
The story works. It was a great comic. Read a comic. It was a great animated movie. Fuck it. Make it a live action movie.
Now, when do we go from, we got the hits.
Yep.
But we can't keep replaying the hits.
Right.
Because at some point, we're going to get to that, I don't need to see fucking Uncle Ben die.
Sure.
I don't need to see the Martha thing, blah, 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 blah. Because there's decades and decades and decades of content that can still get out there. So at what point do we, stop playing the hits and start rolling out the shit? Because I don't have a problem with either or.
Yeah.
But it's the abuse, number one.
Right.
Right. How many times can Uncle Ben die? And
A
then
lot.
there's the perspective when the director does things that makes no sense, like webs coming out your fucking palm, and then you can't shoot them out because you can't do the get it up kind of a thing, right? So it's when directors do nonsensical things and then they abuse the hits. We got to make room for the new shit too.
Okay.
Because it takes so long to actually put together and tell a story arc.
Yeah.
It could take 10 years across a few movies, assuming, you can make a movie every other year or every 3 years. You can get probably 3 out in a decade. But that's a long time to tell just kind of one story.
Right.
So we need to start getting these other new story arcs out because there's a lot of them.
I got the answer, Adrian. I got it. When you get the hits done right, then fucking move on.
Right.
Because I think sometimes they jump ahead. They give you the other stories, and you ain't even got the fucking regular ass Batman down right.
Well, when you're trying to compete and Snyder, and you haven't set up the foundation, that's when you get the bullshit.
Right. And that's what happened. So hopefully they nail the shit here, and then let's get some other stories.
Sure.
But there's also so many hits that they haven't fucking played yet. Like you got the Under the Red Hood story. That's a 3-movie series right there. Jason Todd, Batman taking him in. He's trying to steal the rims of the car. He's a pain in the ass. Robin, everybody fucking hates him. You don't want the guy to die. You just kind of want him not to be Robin. And then Joker does his Joker shit. Batman fails, and then he comes back as the Red Hood. Great fucking 3 movies right there, bro. You just why don't we work there yet? I don't understand this.
I don't know.
They're listening. They take all of our fucking ideas. We don't get paid. We don't even get an acknowledgement.
Right.
They don't even like our videos.
It's okay.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, there's other people that like us.
That's true. So, all right.
We know they steal.
We do. Yep. Just like the Spider-Man Brand New Day, dude. I mean, we've how long have we been saying we're tired of this bitch ass motherfucking Hulk? Since the inception of this show, maybe.
My arm hurts. if your arm hurts 30 seconds later, you're not the Hulk we want to see.
Correct. Yep. Hulk wearing glasses. The fuck out of here.
Hey, you're trying to appeal to kids. No, he's
Come
not.
on. No, it's fucking stupidity. But we've said we want Angry Hulk back. Right? We've told them this for years. Yeah. And it sounds like that's what we're getting in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Another example of them stealing our shit. But that's okay, because we just got into this for fun, right?
Is this going to be Harrison Ford, or are we going to still have big ass Ruffalo? Big head
Definitely
ass
Ruffalo, yeah. But Angry Hulk back. So, dude, people say the box office is dead, right? You've heard this. Oh my God, they're killing movies. Oh my God. Zootopia. You ever heard of this movie, Zootopia?
I have.
Have you seen it?
I have. I saw the first one.
The first one.
I think some family members went and saw the other one the other day.
Did they like it?
Yeah.
So I haven't seen the second one yet. I've seen the first one. First one was good. It's entertaining. Jason Bateman does the voice of the fox or whatever. It's a pretty cool story. The second one dropped 17. Well, it dropped about 2 weeks ago, I think, going on 3 weeks. But in 17 days in the theater, this fucking movie did $1 billion globally. Zootopia 2, bro.
Here's the thing. Crime movies, thrillers, horror, slashes, dramas, those are niches.
Yeah.
Right? And they have appeal with a certain audience. Zootopia, Toy Soldier, Toy Story, whatever the fuck, Ants. These are universal. Not only are they universal, they're benign, meaning, so like if you do a Superman movie, that's about an American superhero, so Russia's not going to fucking play it.
Right.
China's not going to.
Nope.
Right? If you do a movie about Scarface, well, most of the kids aren't going to see it.
Right.
Right? Some adults aren't going to see it because they don't They don't like the violence.
Oh my God, he's Hispanic. Oh my God, I can't watch it.
There's that. And then comic book movies is even a whole different niche where you have a bunch of kids that don't even have a relationship with the characters. Young adults that don't have a relationship with the characters, and people that the people that like Scarface, they don't even understand comic book characters, so they won't even watch them. Zootopia type movies, Encanto and fucking Blizzard, all these are benign universal movies that appeals to everybody. So, and everybody will play it everywhere. They'll play it everywhere because it's not setting up America or China or Korea or Russia as this impressive superpower kind of a thing.
Right.
So that's why it gets the play that it does. So I'm not surprised at all, dude. Like, not at all.
Yeah, dude, but that's quick. I think it's fastest in history.
Probably.
For a PG movie. 1,017 fucking days. So I hear you, but there ain't no other fucking PG movie that did it this quick. So what about Zootopia that got everybody like, oh my God? You know what I mean? Like, it's, yes, but this is a higher level. Why are people so hyped for Zootopia?
Is the Fox doing the Pepe Le Pew thing? I mean, is he like the suave kind of fucking...
No, he's like the criminal, the reformed criminal.
Yeah, but everybody loves those.
Yeah.
Right? You know, throw in a little Pepe Le Pew, like give you the I'm gonna fuck you eyes, right?
Yep.
And we got all kinds of stuff going on, dude. So, yeah.
I'm pulling a list as we speak of the top 10 PG movies to $1 billion, because this is 17 days is a lot, dude. Yeah. I mean, it's quick. It's quick, fast, draw. You talking about fucking Clint Eastwood, dude. This is some do you feel lucky shit, bro.
And think about the revenue, dude, because you're not paying actors. You know, you got a lot of, CGI time or computer time.
Yeah.
But that shit you can just run in the background, rendering, right?
AI.
And there's that.
Yeah.
So, but you're not paying somebody, an actor, $20 million or some shit.
Right.
You might play a voice actor a couple million or $1 million. Or whatever.
They got pretty star-studded cast in here too.
Okay.
I mean, they got Bateman back. They got there's some WWE guys in there too. Oh, that's the thing we're gonna get into when we talk about Street Fighter, because let's just say that there's another example of them. I'm not even gonna name them stealing your ideas, Adrian. So you won't be shocked. So let's see some other movies. Top 10 to PG, or top 10 PGs. Oh, this is highest grossing ever. So it fucking pulled me the wrong list. But I mean, let's go with Moana 2. That movie did $1 billion last year. So, and that's like its total box office run.
Right.
We're talking the first 17 fucking days. Minions back in 2015 did 1.1 billion. The Incredibles 2 in 2018 did 1.2. Beauty and the Beast, no, that's a live action. Frozen in 13 did 1.2 billion. Super Mario Brothers a couple years ago did 1.3 billion. Super Mario Brothers hit $1 billion in 26 days, and it topped off at 1.3.
Right.
So this movie's it'll probably do 1.5 or more. You know, looking at those numbers. Frozen 2 also did $1 billion in 25 days. Its total run was 1.4. And then Inside Out 2 is the highest grossing PG movie of all time right now, 1.69. Could Zootopia 2 fucking pass that? I mean, at this pace?
Sure. It could, yeah.
I mean, $1 billion in 17, that's the now this one's not the Lion King movie is not really an animated movie, but it's fully CGI. You know, remember that?
Right.
That one did $1 billion in 19 days. And it topped off at 1.6. So it could, dude. I mean, we could have a new highest grossing PG movie of all time, motherfucking Zootopia.
Well, I mean, but the trend seems to be that, you know, within 30 days, everybody that's going to watch it is going to watch it, and then they move on.
Yeah.
So, but it's possible, yeah.
Yeah, the movies don't have
longevity
as they did in the past.
Right.
But they also, more people are coming out day one. They can't wait. They're like me with the trailer, bro. Fucking trying. I mean, I just think that's a testament to where we are, society, from an entertainment standpoint. I mean, they also, back in the 80s and 90s, they didn't have the marketing reach they have now.
Well, they also didn't have the distribution platform either.
Right.
They literally had to send boxes of tape around the world to get to these places. And then you didn't have an alternative means to watch them.
Right.
You either watch them in the movie or you don't you wait till they hit Blockbuster.
Sure.
Right? Which could be 6 months later or some bullshit. Now there's so many movies going out. Netflix, like we discovered, made 35 fucking movies last year.
We knew about four of them.
We knew about 4 of them,
Yeah.
Right? So there's so much stuff going to the theaters. They got to make room for all of this stuff if they want to stay relevant. And they're still struggling with staying relevant. And then as soon as it hit the theater, well, we got to make room. So let's dump it on streaming. So you didn't have the streaming option back then.
Right.
Nor did you have the capability for the studios to push this shit out. Because literally you press a button and over fiber is being distributed to 100,000 theaters around the country, as opposed to 18-wheeler box loads of reels going around the country.
Did you say fiber, like fiber optic?
Yeah.
Like the shit we took from the Roswell crash, the aliens
Exactly
brought
that.
for us?
Yep.
What a gift. What a fucking
that
gift.
and Velcro.
Yeah, that and Velcro.
Actually, hold on. So there's a Star Trek episode. Star Trek, I forget which one it is, but it's about when the guys Archer. So this is the Star Trek when the first Enterprise and the captain's name was Archer, and they had to have a Klingon envoy on because the Klingons. So we knew about Klingons, and then for 100 years, the Klingons they wouldn't give us the tech to go warp. And this Archer dude's like, dude, what's the problem? And they're like, oh, well, you're human and you're gonna go and destroy some shit and blah, 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 blah.
Of course.
So they kept the warp technology away from them. And then ultimately they gave it to them, but they had to have a Klingon envoy. And this Klingon envoy was this hot-ass Klingon, right?
Damn.
And so she was the first officer.
Okay.
Well, at some point during one of the episodes, she was back. She went back in time for something, and she met this family and the kid. Somebody wanted to go to college, and they didn't have the money, so she went and sold Velcro. To get money for this kid to go to college or some shit. So what they're saying was an alien introduced Velcro to the world.
Damn.
So that's how they do it, dude. They slide this shit into movies, and it looks like fiction, but it's actually how things actually
So we
happen.
stole Velcro from the aliens too.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Hey.
Going back to the movie, you're talking about the distribution side, which is completely evolved, but also think about the before the movie hits the theater.
Right.
Back in the day, what did you have? Like 3 TV stations to run ads on.
Right.
Newspapers, maybe, magazines.
Right.
There was no internet.
Remember do you remember like the movie ads in Times and newspapers?
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a big ass
There's a
section
picture
too. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a picture. Like I'm going to look at one picture and know if I want to go see this movie.
Right.
Bro, it was a hard sell back then.
Yep.
And then even like nowadays, think about the distribution. We talk about it all the time. Even these rumors are a form of marketing because they're going to tell someone's going to tell someone, which they were rumors back in the day, but it was word of mouth. I'm calling you on the phone going, did you hear the latest rumor about the Superman movie? Now it's a push of a button and it's everywhere.
Right.
It's on every social media platform. It's on YouTube. It's on TikTok. It's really hard to not find out about a movie that comes out nowadays, you know?
I mean, movie distribution is, I think about the Charlie Kirk thing. Like an insane event,
Kirkified.
but like it was almost like the blood hadn't even finished hitting the ground yet, and it's already worldwide and shit, dude. It's crazy.
That's because it was an inside job. Ask Candace Owens about that one.
Man, that's a whole thing.
That's other stuff.
That's other stuff, right?
You know what? Yeah, that is. Hey, by the way, that's tomorrow. We're going to touch on that a little bit because holy shit! All right, moving on. Supergirl. The teaser dropped last week, Adrian. It dropped. I liked it. I was hyped. I'm feeling it. Now you said I don't even know your take on it. I know you did say before we got on that it was different.
Yes.
Right now, different compared to what you know of Supergirl from the comics, from other shows, or okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely not the traditional So if you're anywhere near my age, you're gonna be prepared.
Okay.
Because it's not because you grow up with the schoolboy Superman, right?
Mhm.
And by extension, you get the schoolgirl Supergirl.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people don't understand the dynamics between the two. So Kara actually was babysitting Clark on Krypton.
Okay.
So she was a teenager when her whole fucking plan, so Clark remembers nothing except what he's being told or some random video that might show up.
Right.
Kara actually knew, understood, lived on Krypton, right? So you go from that society to these backwards ass amoebas on Earth, right? Like her thinking is thousands of years ahead of the smartest person on Earth. So she's bored. She has nothing in common with this thing. Her entire race is fucking gone, right? And the only connection that she has is with a infant that, at least the person that she knew as an infant, right? So she's fucked up. I can understand it. So that's the part that they show. That's the Kara, that's the Supergirl that they show, I think,
right,
in this movie, as opposed to the wholehearted Clark Kent version.
Yeah. And it's based on a different comic. It's based on I guess, somewhat of a newer comic, Woman of Tomorrow, which tells more of that story. So to your point, it's completely different from what a lot of other portrayals. Like, wasn't there a Supergirl show or something?
There was a movie, Supergirl movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just portrayed as like the female Superman.
Right.
You know, which is a lot different from source material. You know, and you know, there's this whole, you know, I don't know if it's a debate, but I think I'm going to turn it into a debate, Adrian.
Why not?
Well, when you hear people's takes on a lot of these movies, whether the comic book movie was good or not, a lot of times they use this bar. Well, that's not what happened in the comics. Now, is it safe to say that just because something happened in the comics doesn't mean it's a good story?
Absolutely.
Right? Like, I feel like sometimes people lose sight of that. Like, well, it's different in the comics. Yeah, I know. All comics aren't good.
The only time I can safely use is different in the comics is that, well, I didn't know that there was this version of Silver Surfer. Right?
Yeah, okay.
I didn't know that there was a female version of the Silver Surfer. Or I didn't know that there was a universe where there was a black Superman.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? So because you can't possibly read every iteration of every character across every comic platform.
Yeah.
So that's the only way I would safely use that statement. But can they make shit different in the comic? Absolutely.
Sure.
You know, think about it. Spider-Man's been a fucking teenager for 80 years or some shit.
Right.
It's possible.
Yep. Like the whole Thanos mission is a lot different in the MCU than it is in the comics. In the comics, Thanos wants to what? Just impress death.
Right.
He's chasing this fucking chick.
All right.
That's
Chasing ass.
And that's why he snapped. Watch this.
What gets most men in trouble.
Exactly. 100%, dude. I mean, hey, it's Cap went back in time to get some skins, bro. And now he's causing fucking incursions. Got Dr. Doom on his radar. So yeah, it's something, dude.
Right.
But the you know, him going back, where the fuck was I going with that? What was I talking about?
Thanos was there for
Thanos. Thanos in the comics only wants to impress this bitch. In the movie, in the MCU, I think his mission, his desire has actually been improved from the comics.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Well, kind of like, you know, Sentry. You know, they made him not a drug addict. Well, he was still a drug addict, but they just kind of changed it up a little bit.
He got his powers differently.
Right.
Because in the comics, he just kind of stumbles into a lab and takes some shit.
Right. Oh, okay. So you're going to stumble. Anyway, we'll get into it.
Which, we got the hidden
off.
gem later, which is a revisit of that. But in the movie, it made more sense, even with Sentry, because he volunteered to get experimented on trying to make some money because he's a drug addict.
Right.
In the comic, he just, let me go into this lab. Bro, come on.
Wait a minute, you're gonna stumble as a fucking fiend.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna stumble into a super lab.
Correct.
And just find some vial of shit on the floor.
And it happens
to make you the most powerful thing
right.
in existence. Yeah.
So you could say, well, what they did with Sentry in New Avengers in Thunderbolts is not what happened in the comics. I think it was better.
Right.
Better story. So just because it's a comic story doesn't mean it's good. I say all that to say this Supergirl movie is based on a comic.
Right.
Now, not a page for page. I think the word that James Gunn uses, they use this comic as their North Star. So kind of this story to guide this movie. It's not, hey, let's take this comic and adapt the entire fucking movie.
Right. So the North Star concept is, okay, I see the star over there. Now, I can go way the fuck out here or way the fuck over there. But even regardless of how wide I go, I'm still going toward that North Star, which means that they can vary about. I'm actually impressed with what James Gunn is doing.
Yeah.
If you look at the works so far, you know, the Creature Commandos, the Superman.
Yep.
Yeah, it's different.
Peacemaker.
But Peacemaker. But the thing about it is that like Nolan, he got into this three film deal with Batman. So he had to have continuity between all of those movies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with Gunn, he has such autonomy. He can make them all different, yet connected.
Yeah.
Right? So that's impressive. So I'm cool with what he's doing.
Yeah, it's almost more of a connected universe and not a connected story yet.
Correct.
Like this is all happening in the same universe, but so far there's only subtle connection, which is not a bad thing.
Right.
I mean, both are good. People like if both were exactly the same, it'd be boring.
Right.
The MCU now is so much more about an overall story, right? Mm-hmm. DCU so far is individual projects that subtly tie together. Right. It's different. It's fine. There's plenty of, as you put, there's enough pie, Adrian, for everyone.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that when you do it that way, you could do things in Supergirl that you haven't done in Superman.
Yep.
And you can do different things over here and pull some Creature Commando shit over here. Mm-hmm. So it's not the same thing, but it's the same body of work.
Right.
And then when they all come together, it'll still make sense.
Yes. So like it. In the comic, Adrian, Supergirl, Kara, it's her 21st birthday. Mm-hmm. She's on an alien planet, red sun. She's got no powers. She's getting drunk. She's depressed.
I don't think she has no powers.
Well, I'm talking about the comic.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Got it.
But yeah, in the movie, it looks a little different.
Right.
But in the comic, she's 21st birthday, red sun planet. She's getting drunk. She's depressed. Little alien girl, Ruthie, approaches her because her father was murdered by a villain named Krem of the Yellow Hills. You ever heard of this fella? Mm-mm. So Ruthie wants to hire Kara as a mercenary to help her kill this guy. Kill my dad. You help me kill this motherfucker. Kara refuses until Krem shoots Crypto with a poison arrow. Now it's fucking on and popping, dude.
I know that's some what is it? You kill my dog and shit.
Yeah.
The fuck?
John Wick?
John Wick.
Yeah.
That's some John Wick shit. You killed my dog. You stole my car.
It's personal, bro.
You blow up the whole planet.
Sure.
But don't fuck with my dog.
Correct. So in the comics, these two go on kind of a road trip through space, planet to planet, chasing this motherfucker down. That's all I'm going to give you. So
how does this character know who Supergirl is?
He doesn't. He's just on this planet. He killed this chick.
No. How does she know, the girl?
Oh.
Know who Supergirl is? And if she's on a red planet, she has no powers. How does she know that she can even help her?
Who knows? I don't know. I've not read the entire comic, but my point is, we see some of this in this trailer, right? We see her at a bar. We see some girl. She's helping. Mm-hmm. We don't see no Krem the Yellow Hills. We don't know who the main villain is. We saw Lobo real quick. No, you saw the main villain. He looked like the guy from fucking with all the fucking pins and pinhead. Oh, okay. Kind of like that. Maybe it's this motherfucker. I don't know. But what we saw so far. Well, let me ask you, how you feel about the trailer? It's different. Yeah. With James Gunn and the direction, the arc that he's going,
It looks interesting. It looks interesting, and it's definitely different.
It's given Guardians of the Galaxy. It's given James Gunn. It feels James Gunnish.
How is it giving Guardians of the Galaxy?
Not the team, but the setting, the space, the cosmic level.
Well, I mean, come on, Mike. That's like saying, well, Aliens give Guardians of the Galaxy vibe.
Or
Star Wars because it's in space and shit. Or Star Trek.
Well, Guardians to me is Marvel's version of Star Wars.
Okay.
It's Marvel's take on Star Wars.
How about that?
And I feel like it's not giving Guardians from a story standpoint. I'm just saying, I guess the type of movie it's going to be. It's going to be big. It's going to be cosmic. It's going to be funny in a way. It's going to be action. It's going to be James Gunn.
Okay.
It's going to be more James Gunn than Superman was.
Okay.
That's how I feel. I like what we saw. I like that they didn't spoil a whole lot.
Right.
Because even now we're talking, we don't know anything. We just know that she's all fucked up. She's getting wasted. And we know some chick shows up and she's trying to help her.
Right. Okay.
So it didn't spoil a lot like some teaser trailers.
And she's not 100% powerless. She has reduced power.
True. Yeah. So maybe that's a whole different, people complain. It's not how it is in the comics. Okay. Relax, everybody.
Well, guess what? You're not in the comics. You're in the fucking theater.
Exactly.
So
That's how it is in the movie, bitch. Shut the fuck up and watch it. Fuck. But I'm looking now. Does this have you looking? I guess because you're kind of like not iffy on this movie, but you weren't like, oh my god, I can't wait to see it. Does this make you a little more interested in it after seeing the trailer, or less?
Once I wrapped my head around the boozy Supergirl, because I was kind of hurt when I saw her in Superman.
Shit,
I'm like, you drunk ass. But it explained the fucking dog. That dog is loopy as fuck. Please,
look where you got it from.
Right, please tase this fucking dog
for real.
Do a dart, fucking harpoon, whatever. It makes more sense, and I'm okay with it.
Okay. All right, Supergirl teaser. It actually did big fucking numbers too online. Like the first 6 hours got almost 5 million views. So just on YouTube alone, I don't know what it's up to now. We all right, 2 more news pieces here. We're a little news heavy this week, Adrian. It's okay. You move some stuff around. We're in charge here, so it doesn't really matter. Netflix. There's a little bidding war going on right now. So remember, Netflix was buying WB, HBO Max.
I thought that was a done deal.
Well, they were waiting. It had to get regulatory approval.
Okay.
But then there was something else happened, Adrian. You ever heard of a hostile takeover?
Yeah.
Paramount, apparently, they ain't down with this shit. Paramount's like, bro, because remember, Paramount was one that was in the mix early on.
Sure.
Netflix kind of came out of nowhere and was just like, yo, here you go, bitches.
Right.
Fuck.
They came in with the fucking with the cash gun and shit.
They did.
Fucking laying it down and shit.
Now, Netflix is purely about the streaming platforms, HBO Max, they want to acquire.
Right.
And then DC Studios, and I shouldn't say purely, but they're not looking to acquire the cable stations.
Sure.
I don't know, seeing all these fucking, the fake news, all that shit. They're like, we don't want that. We just want the streaming stuff. We want DC.
Because they are a streaming platform.
Correct.
So it makes sense, yeah.
Paramount's take is kind of like, dude, we shouldn't separate. What's best for business is to keep all this shit together. Paramount wants the fucking cable networks and shit, So what did they do, Adrian, you ask? They said, fuck you guys. We're going to go straight to the shareholders and offer to buy their shares. Hostile takeover of the company. And I was doing some research into this, and it sounds like when something like this happens, it forces kind of a clock. We're going to get into more of this and other stuff. But basically now, they being HBO and the crew, they got a set amount of time to respond. They can't ignore this offer, the shareholders. So they went and offered them, I think it was, let's see, it was definitely more. All right, so they offered the shareholders $17.6 billion more in cash than the deal that Netflix offered them. So they came in with more money.
Well, because they're also buying more.
They're buying more too, absolutely. Kind of a shitty, I know it's like, it's not illegal to do this, Kind of a shitty business practice, though, when you think about it.
Well, I mean, I've been in situations where I've hyped up the price so other people would bid higher.
Okay.
I mean, why can't Netflix be playing everybody and just making the fucking price go up?
Netflix, you mean? Them specific?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a rumor in the beginning stages of this, that Netflix was in there just to drive up the price.
Right.
So you could maybe Netflix has no interest in acquiring these motherfuckers.
So there's a couple ways I can get rid of my competition. I can kill you.
Yes.
Right. I can spur up a rumor mill, which takes longer.
Sure.
Right? And make you seem bad where everybody doesn't like you anymore. Or I can make you spin yourself out of business.
Right.
So.
Damn. So, and they put this bid in last Monday on the 8th because they knew Only Comics was dropping, and they were like, it's going to be a big fucking news day, so we might as well try to take advantage of their
platform.
aura. They're aura farming us, Adrian. Not horror.
I don't like that word. Aura or oro?
No, not aura. Aura. It's about our aura, Adrian.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, big fucking money at play here too, because the original deal was announced at $82.7 billion, and this one is, obviously above that.
So that's $100 billion if they're offering
108. 108.4.
Damn,
it's a lot of fucking money. Dude.
Did you say? I thought you said 17 billion more. That's more than 17.
Yeah, it's
billion.
more than 17.
That's
no, it's
like
because it's a mix of cash and stock, so it totals up to 27.
Got it.
Yeah, so but the total value, 108.4 billion.
Damn.
Crazy. All cash offer of $30 per share.
And they can't give us a couple of million fucking dollars, dude.
Dude, you give me a 5-figure check at this point. If these motherfuckers are getting something, dude. Shit.
You won't even fucking miss the money. Come on,
exactly.
Dog.
You're stealing all of our ideas and you pay us nothing. So,
motherfuckers.
It's going to be interesting, though, over the next... I mean, it sounds like they probably have about a few days or a week to respond.
Well, I guess... But this also has like some government subsidizing feel to it, too. I mean, just to keep it out of the hands of, the wrestling dudes, keep that shit in home-based. I don't know.
It's something, dude. It is something. So, who knows? What's your prediction, Adrian? You think Netflix is going to fucking win this, or you think Paramount's going to steal the business right out from under them?
I give zero fucks about
I don't actually care. What's your prediction? What do you think? Your educated guess. How do you think it's going to play out?
I'm thinking that Paramount is going to prevail because they're going to go in with that. Well, let's keep all the kids together. Let's keep the studios and the platforms and everything together. Let's keep the family together. And some people are gonna, besides the fact that they want to pay them more too. Yeah. So these board members, they just whores, just like everybody else. Sure. You fucking offer them more money. He's like, hey, let's do it. And ain't you keeping the family together? Yeah, it's a no brainer, dude.
Shit.
Whatever.
So you're thinking
I'm thinking Paramount.
It came in the hostile takeover. Yeah. It's kind of some gangster shit too, bro. Hey. Like it kind of is.
Yo, that's the way it works. Like, I mean, Pretty Woman, the dude, Richard Gere's character, he went into businesses. He did hostile takeovers just to break the businesses up, because then you break the business. And that's not, if Paramount buys, that doesn't mean that they can't fucking buy the whole thing and still break off the broadcast stations and sell them to recover some of the money, right?
Off a little piece.
Richard Gere shit. He went in, he hostile takeover, bought a business, and then chopped that shit up and sold them off individually. So, just saying.
A lot of options.
Read your history, people.
Yep. A lot of shit could fucking happen here. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm thinking...
You just like Netflix. That's all that is.
Yeah, I would like Netflix to take it over. I just think that they have a we as fans, I think we're gonna get more of what we want with Netflix.
Sure, because they have a proven record of how they stream. They started out streaming.
Yeah,
that is the thing today.
Right.
So they already have the infrastructure to stream.
Sure.
Right. So Paramount, they would have to get to where Netflix is in order to do.
Yeah,
the
their
same
streaming
thing.
shit sucks. If you ever use their fucking app, it's like fucking.
It's like matter of fact, I haven't even heard the word Paramount in a year or two, like literally that I can remember.
Right.
I'm sorry, that I can recall.
Oh, okay. I do.
When you start doing that memory shit, and they were like, "Hey, we need to give you some drugs and fucking institute you and."
All right, moving on. Last piece of news: Street Fighter, another trailer that was released this week, dude. This trailer was something. Holy shit! A lot of mixed feelings about this trailer.
Yeah, I had some.
You had some mixed feelings. What are your feelings about this trailer?
It seems like a comedy.
Okay.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
With a little bit of the Dom Toretto impossible shit in it.
Yep.
But it looks entertaining.
Now, you're not a street. Obviously, we know you're a Ratchet and Clank, loyalist. That's probably the way to put it. You're a loyalist. You're just not gonna cheat on Ratchet and Clank.
Exactly.
Those are your boys.
Those are my boys.
But you know about the Street Fighter games, right? You ever played them back in the day?
I have not. No.
Okay. They are. Here's the thing. The trailer. Is it safe to say that it looked a little goofy?
Yes.
Now, visually, also looked appealing.
Yes.
Cool special effects, cool camera. Like it knows it's a movie.
Right.
In a way, right? It looks like a video game brought to life.
Sure.
And I think we need to remember that Street Fighter is a video game. It's not based on a true story, bro. Fuck it. Chun-Li's not real, dude. Calm down. I mean, I know we wish she was, but she's not. People don't really wear their hair like that, bro. Like Guile, you know? I mean, yeah, but it's almost like that's what it should be. I'm not looking for them to take a video game, a goofy, fun, over-the-top, animated video game, and turn it into the most serious fucking kung fu movie in history.
Right.
What I saw, I liked.
Sure.
But to your point, I wouldn't go as far as calling it a comedy yet, but it definitely feels goofy.
I go with that. It's definitely goofy.
Yep.
Looking comedy-ish.
Okay.
Comedic, I think is the word.
There you go. I like it. So let's take a look at some of these characters here. So they did release a bunch of these stills. This is Ryu. Andrew Koji plays him. I don't know who Koji is, but pretty good fucking look for Ryu. Now, I know you don't play the game, but you've seen a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
So you got him there. We got Ken. You know, he's like the white version of Ryu in kind of a lot of ways, but the red suit. So did a good job there. The other thing, this is, Adrian, where I say they took your ideas. You've said this before here. You know, you have all these big-ass motherfuckers, right? Bodybuilders, WWE guys. How many times have you said this statement here?
Oh, absolutely.
Why don't they go take some of these WWE guys that act on screen every week, right? And I know it's different. It's not a movie, but some of them have some acting abilities.
Right.
And they're massive people in general.
Massive.
Why don't we put them in movies?
Absolutely.
So
I mean, you gave Schwarzenegger, Hercules in New York. Come the fuck on, dude. I mean, if you can lip sync Schwarzenegger, I mean, you can have the and again, the thing about it is that they already have some acting ability because that's what fucking wrestling is.
Correct.
In case you didn't know,
some are better than others.
Some are better than others, but they have some of that, right?
Yep. I mean, one of the biggest movie stars of our lifetime, The Rock, pro wrestler,
right?
Also, he got nominated for an Oscar for the first time for the Smashing Machine role.
So now it's going to be Oscar nominated Dwayne Johnson. Wow.
Maybe winner. Winner. Who knows? So did Emily Blunt, who played Mark Kerr's wife, played The Rock's wife in that movie, Smashing Machine. Both got nominated for Oscars.
Nice.
So even though me and like 4 people, the only people that saw this movie, most of them were The Rock's families, still got nominated for a couple Oscars.
That's okay because how many movies get nominated we never even fucking heard of?
Exactly. Most of them.
Like most of them.
Yep. So here's Chun-Li, Adrian. Oh, what we're doing. Boom. There she is. Good casting.
Hot as several fucks. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Doing the scene in the trailer where she's fucking got the chick kicked up against with the holding her throat with the foot, with the kick, whatever the fuck it's called. All right.
You're distracted.
I am distracted.
Words are not coming to your mind right now.
Yeah, get her off the screen, dude. I can't. All right. And then we got Guile. We got Guile here, played by Cody Rhodes. Speaking of WWE guy. Now, he's not the biggest WWE guy.
That's all right. But hair is, though.
The hair is. But he is bigger than, oh, yeah, you can leave it. He is bigger than most motherfuckers, right? You know? And the hair, they nailed the hair.
Yeah.
Like with Guile, you have to nail the hair, dude.
Damn.
You remember the old Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah.
He played Guile. How this motherfucker, I learned he's French. I didn't know that. The guy, someone on the live was like, his name is like the most French name of all time. I'm like, bro, I don't know this stuff, dude. I don't know.
Who's French?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh.
But anyways, he's got a French accent and he's playing the most American fucking character in the entire
because
game.
He was popular.
I know.
You know, the fucking splits and all that kind of bullshit.
But think about how fucking goofy, like, right? Like, dude, he's American.
No, but the thing about it is that, you know, a lot of like Brits can play perfect Americans.
But he did not change his accent.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's that.
No, that's good. That's
good casting, right?
Yeah.
And then I think that's the point, you know, when we get through this, I'm going to make is I think that the casting is pretty fucking solid in here. You got Vega here, probably fan favorite. I mean, he doesn't show his face in the game really, so not really hard to fuck this character up, you know.
A little chubby.
He is a little chubby for Vega, yeah.
You know, a little, you know, Namor-ish in Black Panther 2. Just saying.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's Vega. Who we got next? We got Balrog. You asked, was this your man? Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent. That's just
wow.
That's something, dude.
I don't know what to say.
I mean, it looks like Balrog.
Okay.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
And he's taking some time off from trying to take down Diddy. You know, he had enough time to film this movie.
That was fucking
light work.
Ago.
That was light work.
Yeah.
We got Blanca, played by Jason Momoa.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is legit.
Yeah.
Blanca with a beard's a little weird. But I mean, Momoa's a big guy.
Well, I think what they're trying to do, I keep fucking this up.
That's all right.
I think what they're trying to do is make him a little different than the Lobo thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want him coming out because this looks like back-to-back movies.
Yeah.
For Momoa, right?
Yeah, true.
So he's gonna be Lobo, then he's gonna be this character.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of want to switch them. Just they kind of have the same characteristics.
They're similar.
Right?
Yeah, no, you're right. They're similar. All right, who we got next here? We got Dalsim. I probably fucked his name up, but boom, this weird ass motherfucker.
Looks like that dude from 300, right? The king of
yes,
Persia.
Yes, yep, kind of. I mean, good casting. Looks the character he is. I mean, scrawny, not scrawny, but skinny, lanky. He's a pain in the ass to fight in the game. He's a lean fella. You know, he's not an OG big back, Adrian. Let's see who's next. Zangief, this big ass motherfucker. Dude, they nailed this one. I don't know who this motherfucker is. Oliver Richards. Big ass, hairy ass, Russian looking fuck. Nailed it.
Yeah. I say yeah, like I know. Well,
yeah.
I take a word for it, Mike.
All right. I mean, you got to remember E. Honda. You remember this fella. Boom.
Big boy.
Looks the part, dude. He's a sumo wrestler. He's got the hand shit he does, you know? I like it. I mean, I wouldn't want to look like that, but I like, you know, him looking like that. This one, though. This one. As Bison. David fucking Dassler. Whatever is, what is it?
Well, let's see how we say that.
Molshian? I don't know.
David.
D. Double D over here.
There you go.
He is the polka dot guy from the Suicide Squad, remember? He is the guy in the Nolan Batman movies, the crazy-ass Arkham patient. He's been in a lot of things. But Bison's supposed to be... Now, you asked, is this a comedy? So maybe this will make sense. Maybe they're making him a joke. Bison's supposed to be this badass, like, dictator, final boss type character. They got this scrawny fucking jokester here playing Bison.
I mean, Hitler was scrawny ass too, right?
True. Well, this ain't based on Hitler.
No, but my point is power isn't necessarily
True.
in mass.
Yeah. But I want it to be, comic accurate or video game accurate. That's the problem with this one for me.
Well, they got to fuck somebody.
They do. It's also like we have a history of painting villains from certain countries in a certain way.
Sure.
Like Asian or Russian villains. Oh, they're never going to make a Russian guy a powerful fucking villain in a movie. Like from a big strength, they're going to make him a scrawny fucking asshole.
A regular guy that's all powerful.
Yep.
So the idea is that any Russian can be more powerful than any other thing.
Yep. So that one I'm not a fan of. I don't like that casting. But I mean, out of all of these, I think there may be one more that I'm not crazy about. Let's see. We got Akuma here. We got Roman Reigns, another WWE guy. Big ass dude, 6'3", 270. Makes sense. A little kind of demonish, the face. Right? Oh, shit. Scare the kids, Adrian.
Tone down on them teeth caps.
Yes. And then we got this motherfucker. I don't even know who this guy is. Now, here's another one. Andrew Schultz. He's playing this guy, Dan Hibiki. Why is this guy in the fucking movie? Andrew Schultz. He's a podcaster and a comedian. I mean, that could be, you could describe me and you as that, Adrian. Fuck.
They do the popular thing.
Yeah.
They're popular. Let me see how we can fit them into a movie or whatever.
I mean, did you get a movie script?
I did not.
I didn't either. This motherfucker's in there. Don Savage here. I don't know who this character is. I'm also not a Street Fighter expert, but
got that
Eric and Andre.
Two-Face vibe going on.
I know this actor. I mean, he's funny. He's another comedian. So
is this the guy he does stupid shit?
Yeah.
Let people stomp him in the balls and all this kind of shit.
I've never seen him get stomped in the balls, but
he does stupid shit.
Okay. Cammy, Mel Johansson. I mean, yeah.
Can't hate that.
Can't hate that.
Got
Good
that
casting.
Korean flight attendant thing going on.
Right. Yep.
It's definitely their color.
Down with that. Cammy casting. And then last one is Julia. Another character I'm not crazy familiar. I mean, I'm sure she's on Bison's side. She's got the skull face and wings, but so.
Looks like she got 3 arms and shit.
Yeah, a little graphic in the back. It's fucking me up. But anyways, so all in all, casting, at least, I mean, obviously I'm more familiar with the character, but from what you know, pretty spot on.
Yeah.
And
looks interesting enough.
Movie looks fun, dude.
Yeah.
It looks fun. I guess that's what it's probably going to be one of those bad fun movies, right? Like it's not going to, win for like best script, or it's not going to have, the deepest plot.
Right.
It's going to be an action movie that's fun, entertaining, and it's probably a lot of fan service for video game fans. Yeah. So I'm down with it, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to go have, everything doesn't need to be, Inception or fucking Interstellar. Like sometimes you just go have fun at the movie theaters, Adrian.
Still.
Yep. My favorite movie of all time. Not really.
Not really.
No, it's a great one though. All right, that is our news segment. A lot of news, like I said, Adrian. Big news, a lot of big news, a lot of fake news. The Democrats, it's a hoax, I tell you. Anyways, all right, we're going to recap the news with a little thumbs up, thumbs down. Adrian, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go to our double wide. Double banging them. Wait, no, cut that out. That's inappropriate. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Number 1. 4 Avengers Doomsday trailers are heading to theaters in the coming weeks. 4, Avatar, Fire and Ash. They're trying to sell movie tickets hard. They're using the Avengers to sell movie tickets. And the only way you're going to see these trailers are in the theaters. I give this a thumbs down. Fuck you all. You're jolly early. You can be jolly if I'm, not. It's okay.
Yeah. I don't like the selling the Avatar thing, but I'm okay with the things. I'm kind of on the fence with that one, which means that it's a thumbs down.
Oh, okay. So you're on the fence, thumbs down. Yeah. Look at that. We steered you, Adrian. You were a little jolly earlier about it. Number 2, Wolverine is rumored to be getting an Avengers Doomsday scream-inducing moment. It's going to rival scenes from Endgame, Infinity War, No Way Home. It's a lot of pre-glaze going on here.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it. I give it a thumbs up, though.
Sure.
Give my man some shine.
Anticipation.
Yes. Now,
but understand, if we don't get something that's spectacular, if we get some W shock and all shit,
it's bullshit.
You will get shat upon heavily.
Yes.
And liquidy.
Damn.
Like
Shit.
just body rot all over your ass.
We're talking post-shower shat.
Post-shower shat.
Yes, you don't want that.
Corn and all.
Damn. Now, the one moment, though, that you brought up that could rival a lot of these moments is the Magneto, the adamantium. But we're gonna
we're limited by the PG fucking rating, right?
Yeah.
Which limits the blood and gore. So we're talking about it in space. So not only is there blood involved,
right,
but this is like, it's not like it's just gonna fall to the ground. This is blood floating around in a vacuum. Kind of a scene
in the air. It's
suspended, so it's gonna have to hang. You got some hang time going on.
Cover the kid's eyes moment, you know?
Exactly. So it depends on how. So even without all that, it depends on how they do the moment if they choose to do that moment.
Yeah.
So, but thumbs up.
Thumbs up. All right, another one. Batman 2, Scarlett Johansson role has been revealed by a scooper. She'll be playing Gilda Gold, a.k.a. Gilda Dent, who is Harvey Dent's wife in The Long Halloween. They also say Matt Reeves is looking for a Christopher Dent and a Harvey Dent for this movie. So like you said, a lot of dents. I'm giving this a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Long Halloween, I'm a big fan of. Gilda Dent, yes. Scarlett Johansson, yes. Harvey Dent, yes. I mean, it's fucking sounds great.
Right.
Playing the hits. Wonder where they got that idea from. Anyways, Zootopia 2 crosses $1 billion at the worldwide box office. The worldwide box office in just 17 days, dude. Short period of time. Hit $1 billion. I guess a thumbs up, dude.
Sure, thumbs up.
But cinema's dead. It's dead.
All right.
It don't sound dead, bro.
No, you just making shitty movies that nobody wants to see.
Yeah, exactly. The Supergirl teaser was revealed. The trailer this past week, it shows Supergirl all fucked up, dude. She's drunk, she's wasted, she's depressed, she's miserable, and then she goes on a mission.
Right.
It looks like, I mean, it's given James Gunn, it's given Guardians, it's given Cosmic. I'm giving this thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
We had a sneak peek of Lobo in there.
Yeah.
A shot of Lobo.
Yep.
Dude, Momoa looks like Lobo off the page of a comic.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Read a comic. And you'll see that he looks just like him. So Paramount, dude, they're stirring the pot. They put a little monkey wrench in Netflix plan to merge with WB, HBO. Paramount, they're trying to do a hostile takeover. They offer the shareholders more money. They're trying to take over, Adrian. I guess a thumbs up, dude. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And they're trying to keep the family together.
That's true.
Until they can buy them and then sell off their own shit.
Yeah.
So thumbs up.
Although I'm pulling for Netflix in this.
Well, Netflix for what we ultimately would get.
Yes.
Because like, who the fuck is Paramount?
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
I ain't heard that name. It's
what
like
have they ever done,
Nah,
shit.
Whatever.
Last but not least, the Street Fighter trailer was also released. It's goofy. It's over the top. It's animated. It looks fun. It looks cool. It looks like a video game comes to life. Most of the casting's pretty good.
Yep.
I get a thumbs up,
Sure,
dude.
thumbs up.
Also, the cast, they were firing some shots at the Mortal Kombat cast because these are two video games that are similar. Right? Fighting games from the 90s.
Yep.
They both have a movie coming out next year. They both have some good casting and some bad casting. Carl Urban, Johnny Cage. But the Street Fighter cast, they were traveling somewhere to promote this movie, and they're like, oh, man, we love you guys. And they're like, oh, we're going to bring out next the Mortal Kombat cast. It actually was Andrew Schultz, the comedian guy. And then he goes, no, I'm just kidding. They're not here because they don't give a fuck about you guys. They only care about the money. We care about you. That's why it was funny, dude. It was really good.
Wow.
Yeah, he's taking shots.
Wow.
Taking shots. We need more of that, dude.
Yeah.
Little ruffle some feathers.
Yeah, but that's how that whole East Coast, West Coast in the music industry started, and then ended up being all fucked up because, people's feelings get hurt or bruised or whatever.
Or Diddy's involved.
Right, or that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, feelings get hurt.
Yeah.
So it could become a little much.
Oh, shit. Carl Urban.
Civilians started getting injured and
pop.
stuff.
He's going to do a drive-by in the Street Fighter cast.
There you go.
So anyways, well, that is thumbs up, thumbs down. Guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Drop us a comment. Read a comment, Adrian. Drop us a comment if you'd like, if you don't.
Be doing some, what was it? Nancy Kerrigan and what's her face?
Oh, yeah. Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan.
Tanya Harding, dude.
And it's funny. And that's really, they were both mediocre skaters
Okay.
to begin with.
Yeah.
And then Tonya Harding pulled this thing. So it's like they were never going to really be anything anyway. But because of this, they got their fucking
they got
10
famous.
minutes of fame or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, neither one of them did anything after, right? Like, I think that fucked up the one girl's career. I mean, both careers were fucked because of that for different reasons. Right. So, all right, well, that is thumbs up, thumbs down. We're going to move on, Adrian, to the Road to Secret Wars. It's heating up. We had we're talking about Sentry later, and you'll know why in a minute, because when we go through this, Sentry is a big piece of this. So, Avengers Disassembled is what we read last week. This week, and we're going to keep it to 4 a week. I've got a lot of feedback about that, and a lot of people love that because they're like, dude, we're busy. Yeah, you know. And 4 comics is, you can bang that out, in an hour.
Sure.
So, Avengers finale. This was the finale of Disassembled. We know that the team was in shambles, last week after Scarlet Witch lost her motherfucking mind again. This is Avengers Mansion, dude. Take a look. Looks fucking great now, huh?
The reoccurring theme, Scarlet Witch.
So you got Hank and Janet. So Janet survived. She's here. She's back to normal. These two are, they're patching it up now. I mean, I was there for you when you were dying and you were little. Oh my God, come back. Oh my God. They're back together. So the Avengers are meeting up, but this is it's like a funeral for the Avengers.
Right.
Everyone's all sad. Oh my God. You got Jennifer. She shows up. She feels horrible because of the She-Hulk shit. She lost her mind. She fucking snapped.
Not only did she lose her mind, she kind of transformed there a little bit.
She did, dude. She got big angry. She ripped Vision in half like a wet fucking napkin.
Right. She didn't have no fucking sling on.
No, because she's not a stupid bitch, No shade, Hulk. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Big head ass.
For real. Oh my God, my arm. Oh my God, I can't do Hulk right now. You fucking little. Never mind. All right, so she's back, and they're like, how come you didn't show up as She-Hulk? Oh my God, like, do y'all not remember what happened last time? Like, let her fucking show up as Jennifer, dude,
She would show up as She-Hulk and be like, too soon?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, guys. Need help opening that bag? Like, whoa, calm down. Now, she can just transform back and forth. Yeah, that she has that figured out.
Correct.
Yeah, which Hulk does not. And, Still. And at this point, though, Tony breaks the news that, as rich as Tony is, several billions of dollars, billions and billions, because of the negative impact of what just happened, his money's in the fucking shitter, dude. A lot of shit stops coming in. So you can have a lot of money coming in, it can stop like this, right?
Yeah. Who was it? Kim Kardashian's ex-husband. That's crazy, you know him.
Oh, yeah, by that.
West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Oh, he's been up and down so many times.
Right.
Dude.
Oh, I can say whatever I want to, blah, blah, blah. And then yank.
Yep.
all that sneaker money fucking gone.
He's lost it and built it back up plenty of time. Yeah. And we're talking like, not, you had $5,000 in the bank, you lost it and came. This motherfucker's been like up hundreds of millions, been down to borrowing fucking millions from people to back up. Like, talking about some crazy swings.
Yeah.
A lot like Tony Stark in the comics. That's the point. I think people look at Stark as like he's always rich. Mm-hmm. He's had a lot of money swings in these comics, right?
Like people taking over his fucking company, all kinds. He's got a lot of crazy shit.
A lot of shit. But at this point, prior to Disassembled in the comics, he was funding the Avengers. Right. The mansion was his, all the tech.
Kind of like Bruce funds the Justice League.
Right. Absolutely. So this is where he kind of breaks it to these guys like, fucking daddy's checkbook don't work no more. We're out. And also what just happened with Scarlet Witch, they're banged up, dude. They're done. Right. They're calling it quits. Quicksilver shows up. He all feels like shit. He had nothing to do with this whole Wanda thing. He was busy reading books or something in the cave. Like, I was just studying, man. Sorry, I missed the whole thing. My sister fucking lost her mind again. And then he fucking bounces. And then we learn that, Hank and Janet are back together, and kind of. They're like, it's complicated. But they're going off. They're traveling somewhere. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing right now. Falcon retires. He's done. No more. This was a little too much for him. It's a this issue really feels like a fucking funeral for the Avengers. Then they kind of go through some flashbacks, as you see here. They ask, about their favorite moments or something. So You got Cap, or this is Hank asking Tony, what was our best moment? And they all kind of go through. It's a pretty cool story here. Tony's favorite moment was this, when they formed. They talk about when they found Cap. Pretty cool panel there. And it's all from different artists. Everybody's, different memories here. You got Vision. And then even Vision, like, I think it was Hank that may have said, like, not to bring this up, but one of my favorite moments was when they got married.
Right.
Even though they just fucking collectively took us out. Korvax here, this motherfucker. Thanos. I mean, so they go through a little history of the Avengers in this. Pretty cool panels there. But at the end of the day, they're calling it quits, and then they toast everybody. They go out to let everybody know. Someone even said, like, because this is like they're playing like a press conference here to let everybody know, the Beatles are separating.
Right.
And they're like, did anybody
for
even
yourself,
show
bitches.
up? Yeah. And look at this, though. They showed up, dude. Candlelight vigil here. Oh, my God, the Avengers no more. There's, in memory of some of these Avengers that passed. Because you got to remember, Ant-Man's dead. Hawkeye's dead. Scarlet Witch, they don't know what the fuck. Magneto scooped her up, took her out. Quicksilver did tell them when he showed up that Xavier is working on her mind. Adrian is trying to put it back together. But she's pretty fucked, Right. But nice little pen. And this is it at the end, dude. No more Avengers. Oh, my God, what are we going to do?
Start West Coast Avengers.
Or start the new Avengers,
Or
right?
that.
You got the old Avengers, you got the new Avengers. Why not? Why not? A lot of, familiar faces here, right? So this is 6 months later, 6 months after Wanda lost her shit. There's no Avengers. We see this fella here, good old Electro. Electro, Spider-Man fan. What do you think of Electro? I know you're not a big Electro guy.
I thought in the comics he was good. I think they did a shit job with Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, and he kind of got his redemption in No Way Home.
Kind of.
But
not really.
It's not that character.
No.
It's weird. So he's talking to someone who we can't see here, but he's orchestrating a big breakout, and this part's funny. He asked him, costume or not? And the guy's like, bro, that's up to you. I don't give a fuck. Here he is, goofy ass fucking Electro. The breakout. So
how would you put that costume live action, dude? Just have like a big starfish, like in
fucking Suicide
Squad and shit, sitting on your face.
No, I think what they did in No Way Home looked best, where we didn't see like a star mask, but when he was using his powers, you kind of seen, because that dude looks goofy as fuck right there.
Right.
But in live act, what's that? Those just gonna flap around in the wind and shit.
I can only run like 0.2 miles an hour because of my
mask,
lightning bolt mask.
Yeah,
is a break.
But hey, he was hyped to put this shit on, bro. He's like, fuck it, I'm going down with the costume. You got what's cool about this new Avengers kind of run we're reading now is you're gonna see a lot of familiar faces from the MCU. Like in this panel alone, you got Luke Cage, you got Matt Murdock right here, you got Foggy. And then you got what's her name? Jessica
Jones.
Nope, the other one, Spider-Woman. Drew.
Oh, Drew.
Yeah, Jessica Drew. She's a badass, dude.
She is, dude.
That'd be a fucking good hidden gem one day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a request like to everybody. Should I put it online?
Did I cover her? I thought I covered her.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, Jessica Drew. So Foggy is like not down with this trip, bro. They're going to the Raft. We know what happens in the Raft.
Yeah. Everybody breaks out of it. That's why.
It's one of the highest secure prisons and the worst secured prisons.
Right.
Like, it's just a comic prison, right? So anyways,
it's like Arkham Asylum.
Absolutely. They're heading there. They're going down. Oh, my God. And, of course, what happens? The fucking lights go out.
Of course.
You're
not afraid of being there. You're afraid of everybody breaking out while you're there.
Right. And with no power, dude.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's like the gym. So, I go to Anytime Fitness. My way home the other day, I was going to go to the gym. That's what I do. I show up. The fucking no lights are on in that bitch. What the fuck? Pull up to the front door. It says, gym's closed today. We don't have power. The power will be back tomorrow. Look around. Every other building in this plaza has power, Adrian. What would cause one unit to lose power? What's one of the options?
bad fuse box.
Maybe. Okay, maybe.
Or paying your bills.
That part. You know, which it's a gym. So, like, you're not, I mean, how much power is really going on? You got some treadmills, you got some lights.
Oh, I think a lot, dude.
A lot.
I'm thinking several $1,000s a month.
Okay.
Several.
So maybe you got a little.
Because remember,
yeah.
What's the biggest sucker of power? Air conditioning units.
Yeah, which never works there, but that's okay.
Damn.
But I'm like, dude, y'all didn't pay your motherfucking bill.
Right. And then you got like, depending on what size it is, you got saunas. So there's a lot of background, behind the walls, things that you aren't aware of. And then everybody plugging in their fucking iPhones.
Fuck, dude.
And their cameras. They got to set up the cameras. Yeah. You know, that's a big draw now. You know, the fucking mobile studios, people go and set up so they can take videos of themselves working out.
If you look at this panel, the bottom one is what Anytime Fitness looked like. And then I showed up the next day, it was still down. So I'm like, bro, y'all ain't Anytime Fitness. Y'all are fucking Half the Time Fitness now. And where's my money?
Sometimes.
Give me a credit for the fucking 3 days I couldn't go to the gym, motherfuckers. Anyways, so I was upset. All right, you got MJ here, Peter, they're getting ready. They're watching a movie. They're snuggling up. Oh, my God, let's put a movie on. And then, bam, power goes out. He sees this shit, and she's like, honey, you better go. And he's off, bro.
Right.
Nice little Spidey panel here in the rain. The art throughout most of these comics on this run is phenomenal, too. So that's a lot of fun. So he's heading out to the raft, but there ain't shit to hang on to because it's out in the raft. Even Spidey
Wait a minute. So the raft is just sitting out in the bay, like everybody knows where it is, and they can just look at it through a fucking.
Well, no, they brought it up for Matt Murdock and these guys to get there. So this was a very calculated attack.
Yeah, but the thing about it is like Spidey can just swing out to the raft.
Oh, you're about to find out. No, he's like, shit, I can't. There's nothing to swing onto.
Okay.
But nice little helicopter comes flying by.
Oh, there you go.
Convenient. Yep. Well, I mean, the power's out at the raft, so someone's going to get deployed, right? What the fuck's going on over there? So it's actually Cap. Spidey's hanging on to this. Shit gets blown up. Look at this fucking panel here. Captain America, the GOAT himself. He fucking finds Spidey. Helicopter's all blown up. Electro's giving everybody shit, you know. And here it is, the breakout. So they break out a ton of motherfucking villains. You got Matt Murdock's there as Matt, right? Not Daredevil. Luke Cage is there. They got a pretty solid crew here, but then they got Foggy's useless fucking ass there.
He's the handicap because people got to look out for him.
Yep.
Right.
And then there's one cell, dude. He didn't break out. Who is it? Your motherfucking boy, Robert Reynolds, Bob, as we call him, Sentry. He's in here because he killed his wife, allegedly. We're going to learn later that, did he really kill his wife? If he didn't, who knows?
The one person that could break out if he actually wanted to.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, have him, it's a joke.
He's there because he, wants to be there.
Yes. Well, he feels bad. I mean, killed his wife. He loved his wife, Bob. Oh, my God. And then now we see all these supervillains. They spot Spidey, and they want their revenge, dude. That's the fucked up. Is a lot of these motherfuckers are in there because Spidey caught him. It's New York, right?
You know what's interesting about that? So in DC, a lot of criminals go free because Batman never shows up to the thing, right? Mm-hmm. And in Marvel, it's like, Spider-Man, then nobody knows who the fuck he really is. Right. We just, Spider-Man called him, so we're just going to keep him.
Yep.
It's different.
We got this guy here, Power Siphon. Know this fella? Yeah, they got a lot of B-level, characters in here, well, those are the ones that get caught, right? Now they're whooping Spidey's ass because they're ganging up on him. And look at this motherfucker snaps his fucking arm right there. Damn. We've learned about Spidey's healing. Mm-hmm. It's gonna take a little bit.
Right.
It ain't gonna take, 8 weeks like if you or I broke our arm. Right. But it might take a few days. So he's getting fucked up. Foggy, you got Matt here. He's asking for Bob's help here, Sentry, and he's just sitting there curled up in the corner, bro. He ain't trying to do nothing. Last time I tried to help someone, I killed my wife. Look who fucking shows up. Carnage. Dude, they did my man Foggy dirty in this comic, though. They made him look like a bitch.
Right.
Carnage.
Well, he kind of is.
Yeah, true.
He's just a normal guy. He's not used to seeing. You got a fucking alien symbiote just pulled up over your shoulders and shit. What are your options?
Right. Badass Carnage design, too.
Yeah.
Really makes you very upset at the fact that Sony had this guy in a movie. and did that shit, had him looking like the color of strawberry milk and shit. The fuck out of here. Carnage is, I mean, he's
first of all, they cast him with Woody Harrelson. I mean, that was the main problem.
And then
love Woody, but
that was a little off. And then like the other problem was the writing, the script, the dialogue, the CGI, pretty much everything else.
Right.
Carnage he's causing carnage. Adrian's fucking shit up. And then you got this motherfucker here. What the fuck's his name? Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde. You know this big ass motherfucker?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah. He's dude, he's massive.
Yeah, he's like the refined version of the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Oh, okay. Hence the Mr. Hyde. Got it.
Massive dude.
And Cap, it ends now. He's always got his, Avengers Assemble. Let's go team. Ends now. Watch my 6. He's always got to be in this soldier mode. Like, calm down, dude. Relax. Foggy's over here with Bob. Probably bad combination. He's fucking scared. Oh my God. He talks him into getting up though. He does. Sentry. This is a badass Sentry design too. He looks like a meth head with superpowers here.
Right. He absolutely does.
Yeah.
Because only a meth head would walk around with a belt on. In prison.
Yes.
I'll stay in prison, but yeah, you gotta give me my belt.
Sentry belt, right?
Give me my belt.
And I mean, Sentry versus Carnage. Interesting fight.
Not really.
Not for long though.
No.
We see all these boom. We don't know what the fuck's going on. It's
Carnage getting his ass beat. That's what's happening.
Look at this shit. Flies up to outer space. Now you have to in Marvel, the world's not flat. Mm-hmm. Okay. And literally shreds him like She-Hulk shredded Vision. It's over pretty quick.
Right.
And then you got this motherfucker here, Hydro Man. He's now flooding the prison that's in the water. It's a pretty fucked up day, Luke Cage, they're swimming. Oh my God, let's get out. Big old brawl here. Spider-Man's mask is off. I mean, this is a lot of shit going on. You probably need some Avengers, right? I mean, probably a bad time to cancel the Avengers. Right. And then Iron Man shows up. Of course he does. Just makes you more pissed off that they killed off Iron Man.
Yeah.
So he shows up to help. I mean, because power's out, the raft's all fucked up. This is the kind of stuff we talk about in the Marvel movies that doesn't happen. Like, there's other heroes around. Just because there's no Avengers, someone should show up. Like, how many times do we see shit in New York? Like, bro, where's Spider-Man? What the fuck?
Yeah, but the thing about this is that the Raft is a super powered prison cell. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a prison cell designed for super enhanced metahumans.
Yep.
And you telling me that you don't have a backup for fucking power outage?
Yeah, I mean, you would think, dude.
Come on.
Hire Tony,
Like, immediately, everybody starts breaking out.
Yep. So then we got the Purple Man, Kilgrave. He tells Luke Cage, do me a favor, kill all these other heroes and then kill yourself. Unfortunately, though, for Kilgrave, they've had these, like, power neutralizers on while they're in prison. So his powers don't have effect over Luke right now. But they leave you on a nice little cliffhanger on this episode, this issue. So, issue 3. This is something that bothers me in comics. Okay. You see his cover, Adrian? Mm-hmm. You see Sentry's face? You see his hair? Does he look like that in the comic we just saw? No. And when we go to this comic, he don't look like that here either. Is one thing that pisses me off in comics is when the cover doesn't line up with what's in the comic.
Inconsistent.
You see that a lot too. But whatever. Small thing. All right. So here they're on the shield helicarrier. This is after they're talking, Steve and Tony. Oh my God, Tony, I love you. Oh my God. Not really, but and then you see here Luke, Kilgrave's power has no effect on Luke, and Luke goes apeshit, dude. You're talking about not being PG-13. You got blood. He's beating the shit out of him. You got Jessica Drew there. Oh my God. He beats the living shit out of Kilgrave to where Cap stops him. And Tony and Cap are talking about reforming the Avengers. Only been gone 6 months. But Cap's like, bro, it's meant to be. Like, it was organic. We separated. It's been 6 months. This big event happened. It drew us back together. We need some Avengers up in this motherfucker.
Well, but the thing about it is that Tony, he's off doing other shit. He's got a life on his own, right? Cap, he has nothing.
It's all he's got,
but soldiering. So of course he wants to be, hey, suck your dick.
Yeah. But so they're kind of going back and forth, and Cap's thing is, dude, the event, they just reassembled themselves. Like this just happened. And Tony's like, no, dude, we depart, we're done. I can't afford to fund y'all anymore type shit. So he's like, dude, it's not, don't fund them. And he's like, what about the government? They're not down with the Avengers anymore. He's like, we don't need, fuck the government. We don't need those motherfuckers. Like, it's almost like, I was watching Joe Budden was on Rolling Stone podcast.
Yeah.
And they asked him about they asked him about hip hop and the decline in streams and stuff like that on some of these apps. And I love his perspective. He was like, I don't give a fuck. That's Spotify's problem. Like, they're saying, like, oh, well, hip hop's not doing as good on streaming as it was years ago. And he's like, you're never going to kill off hip hop, the culture. You're talking about the music business. That ain't for me to fucking worry about. Right. That's Spotify's fucking problem, not mine. Like, hip hop ain't going nowhere. Right. Is it always going to be, killing it from a streaming? No, but it's a culture. It's how people identify. It's a lot more than just the music business.
Right. They're looking at it from a perspective of, unless we market it, it doesn't exist.
Right.
But the thing about it is that this thing existed before, which is why you have a fucking platform.
Correct.
At all. And
that's a lot of like their conversation here is Tony's thinking about the Avengers from like,
money perspective.
Yeah. The business side of like the Avengers, the team that the government works with, and I fund them. And Steve's like, no, dude, remember like the first time when Loki came down fucking shit up and we all worked together to stop him? Like, that's the Avengers.
Well, the people in this case, with the Raft, the Avengers are the people that showed up when there wasn't the Avengers.
Correct.
So the people that's going to respond are going to respond.
Right. And that's kind of Cap's point. Like, bro, we don't need to assemble shit. They reassembled. Like, you showed up, fucking Spider-Man's there, all these motherfuckers showed up. So, and then Tony's like, let me think about it. Cap goes, great, I'll go assemble the team. And he goes on a recruiting spree. No. He goes to recruit Peter Parker here. Look at Peter's all fucked up. See, that makes sense though.
Yeah.
Because now, broken arm, but it's just in a little sling. Mm-hmm. The contrast to like you and I would be in a cast and then this and that.
Well, he snapped his, it looks like his like lower wrist.
Yeah.
So he's got to have the sling in order to keep it up.
Right.
But so, it's not like his whole fucking arm.
But he heals a lot faster than us. So the little fucking napkin he has hanging it up works, But he's still a little fucked up. So he's going to recruit Peter, and he's, eventually he does. Obviously y'all read it, so I'm not going to read through it verbatim. And then he shows up to see Jessica Jones. Here she is. And she's a mom now. She's pregnant. Oh my God. Luke was getting them skins, dude. And he goes to recruit Luke. And of course, Luke's down as well. So they're putting together a new Avengers team. He goes to recruit Daredevil. Daredevil tells him to go fuck off pretty much. Like, nah.
Sure, it's Batman response.
Exactly. He's like, I don't need get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? I don't know what you're looking at, but, and then he gets, what's her name? Captain Britain. Recruits her ass too. Why not? Let's get somebody from across the pond, And then now the Avengers mansion has been destroyed, but Stark has Stark Tower, which is established recently. In the comics, this is a new establishment at this point. You got Jarvis in the house, Cap's there, Spidey's there, and then Tony, he's the kind of guy he is, he offers the tower to the Avengers, so it's their new base now. Sure. So we go from the destroyed mansion to the tower. Tony's still back to funding them, in some way, shape, or form. There's even a part
funding versus, my getting you an apartment or buying you a house is different than you can crash on a couch.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, not to the level, like I think there's a point where Spidey says something like, are we getting armor? He's like, no, dude, I don't have money for like basically we don't have money for that shit no more, dude. Right. You're lucky you have a fucking tower to live in,
Which Tony also has to understand that, everything that they've been in got destroyed.
Correct.
So this probably going to get destroyed at some point too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then they're looking for Jessica Drew. She's not there. Now there's something here. This is an important panel. And this is going to play into some stuff that we get into over the next few months. So we don't know who she's talking to. She's saying, I had a day, voice on the other end goes, I heard. I got fired from my S.H.I.E.L.D. post and asked to be a new Avenger all in one day. Okay. I guess after what happened at the Raft, S.H.I.E.L.D., they're firing people or whatever. S.H.I.E.L.D. are kind of assholes, dude.
Sure.
And they go, that's a hell of a day. And then she goes, you promised you guys had nothing to do with what happened on the Raft. So they don't even know, who caused this shit. But the important part here is the other voice says, this new situation is very interesting. And she goes, I'm going to be an Avenger. Who would have thought? And then the other voice says, same deal as before. What do you mean same deal as before? And then she goes, no, this is going to cost you. This is an entirely different situation. You want me to report back to you on this and on S.H.I.E.L.D.? That's going to cost you. All right, how much? So, fuck's this bitch doing? Playing both sides, leaking info, something. That's going to lead to something else, I can tell you that, Adrian.
Yeah.
But
usually does.
Usually does. So that's where we're at this week. It was a fun read. Glad to see Sentry in the mix. And we are going to dig into Sentry, not in the Diddy way, in the Only Comics way in a little bit. Next week, what do we got? Let's pull it up. Road to Secret Wars. But this was a good week. I like the idea of a new team, and that's kind of, almost where we're at now in the MCU, right? We had the OG Avengers. Now, the only difference is in this version of New Avengers, we got some actual Avengers there.
Right.
In the New Avengers that we saw in Thunderbolts, you got some rejects and leftovers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now, that's what happens when you kill off half of your fucking characters, right?
Exactly.
But, all right, so we read New Avengers 1 through 3 this week. Next week, we're going to read New Avengers 4, 5, 6, and hold on, let me look at this because we got this Sentry story that is 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We're going to read 3 comics next week. Just 3. New Avengers 4, 5, and 6. That way, the following week, we can read this whole Sentry story, which is 4 comics as well. So next week, New Avengers 4, 5, and 6. It's been fun so far. I like where this is going, and it's cool because I've skimmed through this run before, but I've not read it at this level of detail, at this pace. A lot of times, I'm just trying to cram a story in, and I'm fucking zip through it,
Right.
Like Flash, like how he was running, not how Ezra Miller, but the good one.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's next week. And then we got a nice little Sentry story after that. And then in a couple weeks, we're going to be getting into House of M, Civil War. So we're on a hell of a road here, as they say, Adrian.
Great artwork, though.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like throughout, most of it really, really solid. So, all right, let's see. Moving on, we got some We Respond, Adrian. The interns and everybody else, pull up some comments. Read a comment. All right. Mick Skeeter says, AWOB, gentlemen, great hidden gem. When you said Necron, my mind went to Warhammer. They're very similar, but I love the read along. Great idea to fill the void. I agree. 4 max for a week because a motherfucker is busy. I'm with you, dude. Well, guess what, Mick Skeeter? We got 3 this week. Right. So you guys have a great week and stay warm. It's chilly over here in Wisconsin. I bet, dude. T-Pain rhymed mansion with Wisconsin. Just want to know everybody knows that. OG Dirte says Avengers Disassembled was a great read. Of course, Disney will never use Jack of Hearts. Yo, OG is the biggest Disney hater ever. But I love him for it.
Yeah, sure.
It's your opinion. If you fucking hate him, then fucking hate him hard.
There you go.
He says Disney would never use Jack of Hearts in anything. That's why the movies confuse me a lot of time when they change characters, origins like Ultron, Wonder Man, Ant-Man, etc. Then I find out that Disney has pretty much retconned Marvel lore since 2009, which is why I don't understand why they include stories or characters into movies that people don't like. I feel Disney doesn't care what us fans want to see on screen, or maybe I'm just stuck in the past. I think it's a little bit of both, honestly. I think part of it is Disney, we're going to give you what the fuck we want to give you. But they're also trying to appeal to more than just the diehard, fans of the comics back in the day. They're trying to generate a new audience interest as well.
Well, they have to.
Right.
You can't. My biggest thing with Disney was when they bought Marvel was that, oh my God, we're gonna have the Little Mermaid version of all of my favorite Marvel characters, and they really haven't done that. They have to mature along with the genre, I think.
Yeah.
And I think they'll get to some happy medium, or what'll happen is the diehard fans like me will fucking die out, and they'll have the new people, and then they'll appeal more to the style that Disney is trying to present.
Yeah. And I don't think it's always a bad thing when they change things. I think that I understand though why people like OG and others are so tied to the comics, because those are stories they grew up on reading.
Right.
When you change important things, fans of that source material don't like it, right? And I mean, y'all know I've not read as many comics as some of you. I've not watched as many movies. I got my core of like 4 movies and 3 comics that I read over and over again.
Sure.
But I think that's also why when they change certain things, if it's not something that I was a fan of, it don't hit me as hard,
Yeah, but I mean, some people just hate Disney. They don't give a fuck what they do.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's not about Marvel.
True.
It could be anything.
Yeah, it could be, anything. But Akeem Amor says, AWOD fellas, I was trying to stay current with the pod. My girl's birthday's next week and she wants to see Avatar. So if y'all don't see it, I'll report back about the trailer. Yes, dude. And hey, just put your phone on, hit record, just hold it like this. Like, you're excited to see the movie. And
so, this is Mike thinking out loud. He's not suggesting that, you do anything illegal.
No. I'm not saying do anything illegal. I'm just saying if you happen to forget that your phone was recording and set it on your chest because you like to hold your phone there when you're watching a movie just during the trailers,
okay,
you could just send me the recording. That's all.
All
right. The Dark Dad returns. You guys have inspired me to read and reread a comic. Reread a comic. It doesn't hit the same. I just realized I haven't really read any Spider-Man comics, but been watching all of the movies and animated series from the 90s. Any Spider-Man storyline suggestions or non-Batman DC comics you both suggest? There's Batman is the only thing DC has. No.
No, that's true though.
It is true, and it kind of. But I mean, there's the Green Lantern. There's some awesome Green Lantern stories.
Yeah,
right?
there's some Green Lantern stories. I would say just start with Flashpoint.
Yeah, Flashpoint's great,
and go from there.
Mm-hmm. But
on the DC side,
Spider-Man side, it's funny. As much as I'm a big Spider-Man fan, I've not read a lot of purely Spider-Man comics.
I mean, if you get into like the Goblin stuff. You can get into the Doc Ock stuff. I mean, Spider-Man is a fun read and it's designed to be that.
Yeah.
It's mostly about him going through his teenage angst. But pretty much anything that you pick up. I mean, I'm old school. I would go back though.
Yeah.
A little bit because they got so much shit out now with the universes, the multiverses, the time this and the variants and the blah, 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 blah. It can be confusing. I would go back, get some foundational stuff, and then, pop into the present.
Kraven's Last Hunt is one.
Kraven, yeah, that's a big one.
And then The Death of Gwen Stacy. Those are two that just kind of stick out. But I think like with Spider-Man, there's probably more good than bad.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's hard to really go wrong with the Spider-Man comic. But if you're looking for run stories, I'd go with those two. And if you really want to go back, it's not a Spider-Man, but you got the OG Secret Wars where he gets the black suit.
Yeah, the symbiote.
So, all right. Slapper Wrestling says, second comment. Oh, we're reading in reverse. So this is our first from you, but we'll get to the second one, which will be your first, but it's our second. Who knows? I had to share these things. Like Street Fighter cast absolutely roasting Mortal Kombat cast at the Game Awards. Yeah. Oh, it was the Game Awards. Okay. That was great. I also watched an interview with Miles Teller. He was Reed Richards in the shitty-ass Fantastic Four movie, the 2015 one, with, Michael B. Jordan and all that.
Oh, yeah.
He told somebody on the crew after watching the movie that we are in trouble, aren't we? So he knew it, And then what else? He said, looking back on the cast wasn't that bad, but definitely something went wrong there. No, I think the cast was bad, dude. Even Miles Teller, he don't look like Reed Richards.
No.
he could play like the Maker. I wouldn't mind seeing him as the Maker.
Yeah.
But the Doom casting was atrocious. Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch was just retarded. Across the board is pretty bad. Have y'all seen Knives Out? No, I've not seen that. The Netflix movie. And Lobo looked incredible in Supergirl trailer. Yes, he did. Lobo did look incredible. DJ Super Soldier, AWOB, my bros. AWOB. Road to Secret Wars. Here we go. I just wanted to post a few of my thoughts on Avengers Disassembled. While I did read the finale this week as well due to it being in a physical copy, but I won't mention that. That's okay. Issue 500. Wanda, fine as fuck. Cap looks to have been on a bulk. Looks huge. Now that's She-Hulk. Yeah. I mean, Cap's pretty big in the comics, though. Yeah. 501. Story really starts to hook you. Amazing artwork at the end of the issue. Everybody there outside the mansion. Yeah. Yep. That was awesome. 502 shows you can have as many characters in a small space but not feel overdone. Spider-Man hilarious in just a few panels. It's a great point. I mean, the way they manage these characters in the comics, that's what you're going to see, I think, in Doomsday and Secret Wars. Everyone's not going to be in every fucking scene, like 30 actors in a screen yelling over each other.
Right.
They're going to be bits and pieces, couple minutes here for that one, which is fine.
Yeah. They're not going to be smashing each other's face out the way.
Right.
Give me, it's my time for the screen. Yeah.
Issue 503. I'll say it again. Wanda. Yes, he's a Wanda Glazer like myself, Adrian. The panel of Magneto hovering above Cap, give me my daughter, is pure beauty. Yes, it is. Absolutely love this story, and what a great way to start this adventure on. It's a classic. It's up there. Let's see. Let's go with AWOB. The Captain Canada. He was on the live. He says, AWOB, fellas, appreciate it. She's definitely going to be a comic reader in no time, his daughter. Obviously. The first book you got to read to her is a comic book, right?
Yeah.
Don't start with that Dr. Seuss bullshit or the fucking Caterpillar story or anything. No, fuck that, dude. You read motherfucking Avengers Disassembled to her, day one.
There you go. There you go.
Love the Disassembled storyline. The artwork was spot on. The story was very gripping. MCU definitely took things from that run to incorporate into their shows and movies. Yeah, absolutely. Wanda, baby, he says. We got a group of Wanda Glazers. Ready for the next run next week. Really looking forward to Endgame re-releasing next September. The theater experience was phenomenal. Yes, we don't want the Snyderverse back, please. No, we don't. And y'all know who my number one YouTube channel is on my YouTube wrap-up. Let's fucking go. Yeah, we're on a lot of people's YouTube wrap-ups, Spotify wrap-ups. It's fucking awesome. We appreciate the views. John Bonvon says, told you guys, you did his hidden gem last week.
Yeah.
And he did redeem himself.
Yes.
You know, thanks. He said, thanks for the redemption. Green Lantern characters are my favorite. If you can ever get to it, check out each Lantern Corps entity. They're freaking dope. Okay.
Well, I mean, we did do, I did a hidden gem on Jon Stewart.
Yep.
We also talked about the different colors and what they mean.
Yeah.
And then there's a hierarchy of power. Of course, the white ring is the most powerful, right?
Of course it is.
So
does it come with a hood?
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's Sinestro with his shit. And then we did another hidden gem, some fucking whacked out dude, the red one. So I'm a big fan of the Lantern stuff too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I mean, you got the purple one. There's a lot. There's a lot. We'll definitely do more Lantern stuff.
Shaw ruins everything. Says Adrian is a psychic. Maybe he could be.
Psychics don't get paid either. So apparently.
Let's see. That dude Pablo says, remember when Marvel had to deal with Netflix to put out Marvel movies and shows, and then Marvel was like, psych, seems like Netflix held a grudge and said, okay, hold my beer, we're about to buy Superman. That's a good point though, right?
Yeah.
They took the Defenders and all that shit away from them, and they're like, watch this, bitch. We're gonna do fucking Justice League and Batman and all that shit. But hey, that's one perspective. This guy here, fucking Third Eye Dreamer. Okay. Actually, I'm going to save him for last because he's pissing me off. Look at a couple more. Let's see. OG. Oh, of course, OG's back. He says, I got to say something about Disney. Does everyone know that Disney put the Doomsday trailer behind a paywall? You want to see a trailer? They're showing up. Yeah, it was what we were talking about earlier. First 4 avatars. It'll be 4 different trailers. He says, Disney can kiss my ass. I didn't even like the second Avatar. I can't wait till they show a free trailer or I can't watch a Doom trailer. What the fuck is Disney thinking? They must have AI running their marketing department. Hey, dude, if you're going to hate hard, right? He says, The Dark Dad Returns also says, we got Bob, Sentry, Legion, and Wanda. Can we do a deep dive or ranking of all the fucking wackos in Marvel?
That would be interesting. Like, who's the most psychotic and shit? Yeah.
Yep. I don't know many characters outside of Batman and his rogues in DC. There's some whack jobs in fucking DC too. Mm-hmm. Keep killing it like you always do. You are my top podcast on Spotify. Raft. It's not even close. Love it. Slappa also says, I much prefer sitting at home, ordering some KFC, and renting a movie than going to the cinemas. Is KFC an Australian thing? Don't they like it more over there? Or am I making that up? I could just be fucking stereotyping Slappa, you know? But there's KFC has like some lore, but there's certain places that's more popular, dude, you know? Like
I think I said this maybe last week or the week before, but I'm not sure if it's KFC or not, and this could be completely rumor too, but I heard that the Japanese, they rock out on KFC for Christmas and shit, or Thanksgiving, or one of them.
Oh, okay.
It's like, fuck that holiday shit.
Yeah.
Just get a bucket of chicken, right? Mm-hmm. Hey.
He also says, I gotta say those Avatar movies are dog shit. I get it. I get through the first one, but 3 movies, like I'd rather watch the Titanic sink 3 times. At least I get Leo.
Well, I've seen the Titanic sink 3 times, and I kind of agree. It's like the second one was like, I'm definitely not gonna watch the third one. The second one was just, I just didn't like it.
And he said, I got some hidden gem requests here. He said, I still need Manifold or Mojo. Hidden gem. I also seen an Aussie hero called Lifeguard from Marvel and the Tasmanian Devil from DC. Question for you, my guys. Name 3 Marvel characters you'd like to see have their own animated show similar to X-Men and Spider-Man. And would y'all prefer a Teen Titans movie or a Justice League movie from James Gunn?
Titans.
Yeah, I like the Teen Titan one. 3 characters of their own animated show, like X-Men, Spider-Man. Well, I think Spider-Man should get like a Spider-Man 97 remake. I think that should happen. I mean, they've done most of the, like, Iron Man's had shows.
They Hulk, the Avengers. Yeah. They've had a few Iron Man ones.
I mean, I guess new. I wouldn't mind a Hulk show. Like real Hulk, let's show him struggling with this rage shit.
Right.
Sentry is another character that he could get a show.
Right.
That'd be some wacky shit.
Animated?
Yeah.
Hey, it's for me, it's about the art though. You got to get the art, right?
Sure.
I mean, I will not watch certain things because of the art or the, the costume or the cinematography or whatever. You give me a Teen Titans or Sentry, like with that 300 filter on it.
Yeah.
With some John Byrne artwork. Shit.
Do it. Damn. Call up Zack Snyder.
Or not. Let's not do that.
All right, before we get to my guy who pissed me off, Maple Grove here. Hey, wow. Hi, guys. Been bringing up Young Justice, and it's incredible. I've been binging Young Justice. It's incredible. You've seen this, right?
I have.
You liked it?
Until
last season.
Yeah.
From watching the recent season, they speak about a mother box and a father box, which I know is important for Darkseid. Maybe, who knows, because Zack Snyder fucked that universe. But anyways, I think maybe the father box, mother box would be a good hidden gem if not done already. Okay. In Young Justice, there's a character named Halo who has a lot of insane powers given from the mother box. And Cyborg's origin is that the father box is used to give him his powers and keep alive, which I think is similar to the comics. So I thought that would be cool. Yes. All right, last comment here. Where's this motherfucker at? Okay, so I said last week, Adrian, that Endgame is probably my best theater experience of my life.
Okay.
I had people telling me that I'm wrong.
Damn.
You're
fucking delusional because you have your opinion about your experience.
Yes, they go like this. They go like this. They go, here's what they do. They put these on, they put this on, they go, That's wrong. That's not the greatest theater experience in the world. It's actually this other movie. And I go, shut the fuck up. Because I said it was mine, not yours.
Wow.
Hey, this motherfucker, third eye dreamer here. If Endgame, which I've never seen. Okay. So guess what? Shut the fuck up.
Right.
You should have stopped your comment right there. But now you're going to get roasted, okay? Damn. Which I've never seen is the best theater experience of your life. I feel bad for you. That isn't cinema. That's money. Try going to a lower budget gamble of a film where the theater is still full and people truly care about characters that you meet in the beginning and maybe 2-hour film. This is, of course, just my opinion. To each their... Yeah. Hey, you can, Third Eye Dreamer, shut what we call the fuck up. You don't have an opinion about some shit that you haven't fucking seen. And I don't need you to feel fucking bad for me.
I mean, you shouldn't have an opinion about your fucking opinion or your experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've never seen it. Oh, it's just money. You don't know what the fuck it just is because you never fucking seen it. Also, some of y'all are just fucking stupid. I never said it was the best movie. Did I ever say that?
Nope.
Did I ever say it was my favorite movie I've ever seen in the theaters?
We know what that is.
Yes. I said it was one of my top theater experiences. And I back that up because that movie was a culmination of 10 years of stories, of characters, of movies, of moments, of shows, all kinds of shit that we've seen on screen for 10 fucking years. And I went at launch. I went to the first showing I could possibly go to. Mm-hmm. I got there. I'm in line waiting with other people. The theater was sold the fuck out. Mm-hmm. Everybody that saw that movie with me in that viewing was a diehard fucking Marvel fan. So that's what I mean. I'm not saying it was the best movie. I actually, to me, Infinity War is better than Endgame from a movie standpoint. Now, Infinity War is a great movie experience as well, too.
Sure.
But this was the culmination. This had moments, dude. Like, I remember sitting in the theater when the fucking, millionaire starts moving and Cap summons that motherfucker. Bam. Mm-hmm. The place erupted, dude. Like, we just saw that shit on screen.
Right.
And then he said it for the first time in 10 fucking years, Avengers Assemble. What? Come on. Back up. The portal scene. Motherfucker's been snapped out of the universe for a year. You start seeing the little sparkly circle. Oh my God, it's Dr. Strange. Oh my God, he's there. You hear Falcon on your 6. The motherfuckers are back, bro. Wakanda shows up through the portal first. Come on. The fuck out of here. A lower budget gamble of a film. Shut the fucking fuck up. The fuck out of here. Feel bad. Don't feel bad. I feel bad for you. You've never fucking seen Endgame. The fuck?
And if he's never seen Endgame, he's probably haven't seen all the shit that built up to that.
Exactly. So. What the fuck you even doing here, bro? Go watch another fucking channel. That's probably not good for the marketing of this podcast. But to each its own. No, it's not to each their own.
No, that's marketing.
Yeah, exactly. You don't fucking like what we have to say here. Don't fucking listen, watch, or anything. Shit. Read the transcript. None of it. Fucking tell me that it's not the... You gonna tell me what's my best experience?
Damn.
You gonna feel bad for me for something I fucking enjoyed? Fuck you.
Hey.
Anyways, I'm done with my rant, Adrian.
Probably works for the government.
Right, they're outside now.
But they used to telling everybody what they feel and shit. So I was,
Like, imagine being that much.
Just can't stop.
I don't even know what you feel bad for me. That isn't cinema. You haven't fucking watched it.
So you troll the internet to find places where you can inject your opinion.
Yep.
About somebody else's experience. Interesting.
Yes, very fucking interesting. So, anyways, hey, thanks for the view. Thanks for watching. And guys, that's what we respond. All right, Adrian, a hidden gem. We got a little different approach this week.
A little bit.
We have Sentry, who we've had before.
Right.
But would you say you've learned some more about Sentry since this last go at? whatever, this last hidden gem of Sentry. That was a while ago too.
Yeah.
It's funny, you did the hidden gem, and guess what? The new Avengers movie comes out, and who's in it? Sentry. After you fucking brought their attention to. I mean, I could be, could be off, but anyways. I know you got some new stuff. I just kind of wanted to go through Power Set real quick before you chime in here.
No, well, let's do it this way. Let's just have a conversation about Sentry.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna go over his power sets and shit. It's insane.
Yeah.
So we just mix it up. We'll just chop it up that way.
Right.
So it'll be a little different.
Okay. So the big statement about his power is he has the power of 1 million suns.
Mm-hmm.
1 million fucking suns.
Right.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Right? And one sun is crazy fucking powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And he has 1 million. Mm-hmm. It's also interesting the way he got his powers, right? He's a meth-head walking into a lab, essentially, but it comes from a super serum. Mm-hmm. Similar to Cap's, but way more fucking potent.
Right.
What that power does for him is it turns him in, he's got super strength, he's got flight, he's got invulnerability, energy projection. And the last one is one that I don't think we dug a lot into last time, was the reality warping abilities.
Right.
Like, Sentry has that. Now, we got the Void, which is a whole fucking another part of this. And it's an interesting dynamic as to using these powers almost guarantees that the Void's going to come out, which is crazy. But you look like I sparked something there, Agent, with the reality warping.
Yeah.
What do you got?
There's a couple of things in that. Well, it's a conversation.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
All right.
Continue.
Okay. Now the Void. So using his powers, we've heard this statement a lot in the MCU. It comes with a cost, right? Messing with the Darkhold comes with a cost. Messing with time tends to mess back. Yada yada yada. Using these powers that Sentry has also comes with a heavy cost. Mm-hmm. So his conscience and his mind suppresses the Void. The Void it's part of him. It's a dark aspect of his power that can cause massive destruction. The Void represents his suppressed darkness. It's a constant threat. It's the Void's manifestation is often triggered by psychological factors. Okay, Bob's got he's got a fragile mind. Right. He's a little off his rocker. Mm-hmm. His constant struggle is to keep this power and that dark half in check. The more he uses Sentry's powers, the more the Void threatens to emerge. Mm-hmm. It's a balance, right? It's like you use it too much, dude, it's gonna fucking explode.
I think in that case, it's more like using Sentry's powers. So he has to maintain. Imagine having two things trying to come at you at once, and you literally got your palms on them, right? Mm-hmm. And you have to keep them both at bay, right? One you kind of want, one you don't really want. So I want the Sentry power, so I'm gonna have to release a little bit of that pressure. But because I'm now distracted by the Sentry power, I'm by default also gonna release a little bit of this Void power.
Right.
So it's almost like, in order for him to use the Sentry power, he has to kind of let the Void in or closer to him, which he does not want. So Sentry is kind of like a distraction. So if he goes all out Sentry, then he lets Void all in at the same time, kind of a deal.
Yeah, it's almost weird. Like, don't fuck with it too much, dude.
Right.
Don't turn the fucking heat up too much or the water's going to start to boil kind of shit. Like, he's just trying to simmer it, and then it boils over. And it's a balance. And, I mean, there's a lot of times where he needs to use the Sentry powers, right? Like, he's on the fucking new Avengers team.
Right.
I mean, he's I guess a very, a loose cannon almost in this Doomsday story. He's there. He's part of the new Avengers. He's obviously the most powerful new Avenger. I mean, he's probably one of the most powerful characters in Marvel in the MCU right now, right?
Right.
I mean, who of characters we've seen on screen already in the entire fucking MCU, who are you putting even close to his level? Captain Marvel? I think he's a lot more powerful than she is.
He's definitely more powerful than Captain Marvel. He's more powerful than most.
Most of them, right?
Right. So I don't think it's like, because he's been compared to Superman, there's really no one really comparable, except that his weakness is that he's a Boy Scout, so he doesn't really unleash.
Right.
So there's really no, with those two characters, Superman and Sentry, which I'll do a little comparison.
Okay.
There's really no one in under DC and Marvel that's kind of close to him.
Yeah. I mean, his weakness is his mental state.
Right.
Which seems to be a theme with a lot of Marvel characters.
Yeah.
Wanda, fucking Jean Grey, all these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
But his power is immense. And then the Void, we know why he doesn't want to have the Void take over, because then the powers become extreme. It's almost like he puts a cap on himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot like Superman. He holds himself back somewhat.
Right.
The Void, the Void's unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
So in a fight, in a battle, if he's on your side, you almost may want the Void, but be careful what you ask for.
Right, sure.
Because now it's going to fuck shit up for everybody.
Right.
But in this Doomsday story, I mean, think about if there aren't many, I mean, we're talking like Loki level of characters right now that you're going, hey, that's the same, on the same level as like a Sentry.
Mm-hmm.
Franklin type power set where now he's a baby, he ain't really going to do shit against Sentry. But to your point, there aren't many.
Right.
There's no one that I'd go, oh, put that person one-on-one with Sentry right now.
Right.
So, but we've seen how unstable the Void is in Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're getting into some fight with Doom and they need Sentry to pop in, it may cause a lot more fucking issues for everybody after the fact.
Oh, absolutely.
So you really got to gauge, is it worth it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You said you had a Superman comparison.
So in general, so the quick thing for those that aren't aware of Sentry's origin, he's basically a fucking meth head. Stumble into I still don't understand how you can stumble. This is the part that
how that happened,
right? To be a black superhero, and I'm gonna go down this road again. To be a black superhero, you gotta have fucking PhDs. You gotta have medals down the ass, fucking ex-military. You gotta be, all of this bullshit, right? But to be the strongest entity in Marvel Universe, all you gotta do is be a fucking crackhead. That is it. That's a meth head. That's all you gotta do. Fucking be a drug addict. Stumble into a building has some vial on the floor. Now, how crazy is this? You're going to stumble into what was supposedly, I'm assuming, some super lab, right? All kind of security, whatever. Even if it's abandoned, you're going to leave droplets of this serum, just rolling around on the floor. And some meth head going to pick it up, drink it, and becomes the ultimate entity in the fucking universe, right? Not only that, but you got this parallel side of you that's even worse, right? Because at least on the good side, you're trying to keep this fool in check. In the Void, is uncheckable kind of a deal, right? So, but anyway, that's how he got his powers.
Yeah.
He found some liquid in a vial, drank it, and so he's chemically induced. It's like a roid rage, right?
Yeah.
Continuously. So anyway, his powers are, so he's basically compared to Superman in the comics. However, if you read it, he's actually more powerful than Superman, right? So all right, because of his chemically induced powers, he's not only unstable between the Sentry and the Void thing, but his powers are in flux. So they are unstable as well. So they kind of give Superman an edge because Superman is more consistent. And but Sentry is actually more powerful. So Superman can do things better, some things better. Like for example, right? So they say Superman, the Sentry, he has the powers of 1,000 suns, right? What the fuck does that mean?
No, 1,000,000.
I'm sorry, a million
Millions
suns.
and millions. That's what you just said is fake news, Adrian. It's a Democratic hoax.
Oh
Sorry.
my God.
Yeah.
So millions of suns,
Yes.
right? So if Sentry is more powerful than Superman, and Superman has been touted as being able to bench press the weight of the earth for a week, just sitting there. The earth, trillions, quintillion tons, right?
Yeah.
And Sentry is supposed to be as powerful or as powerful as Superman. That kind of gives you an idea of how powerful this cat is. Now, Superman, he's a speedster, you know. They often compare him to Flash. He's not as fast as Flash, but he can do some things faster than Flash, right? Superman has the capability to fly faster than the speed of light. Sentry does not have the capability to fly faster than the speed of light. Sentry has been saying, well, he can go to the sun and back in moments. Well, moments is not faster than the speed of light. It's approaching, but not quite. Okay. Superman has traversed galaxies within mere seconds.
Which is a lot faster.
Which is a lot faster, right. Again, like I said, Superman powers are more consistent. Sentry, he's more fucking, I'm in my feelings today, right? So I'm gonna piss Void on you or some bullshit like that. Superman powers are more consistent. Of course, they both have their weaknesses. Sentry's weakness is that his powers are chemically induced, which means that they are unstable. Superman's more consistent. So theoretically, long run, Superman could come out on top. But if there's a battle, it would probably be a standstill.
Okay.
All right. Now, who has Sentry gone up against? He's gone up against War World Hulk. So Hulk is his peak, and again, another standstill. That's because what? Hulk also has no limit, right?
Yeah.
It's not like he starts out being able to bench press the planet. You piss him off, he'll bench press the universe, kind of a deal. So Sentry has gone up against him. And they often compare his powers to like Thor and this and that, but base Thor, Thor is at that 70 to 100 ton range. Okay. Hulk starts at the 100 ton range and goes up. So I think unless you get some Rune King Thor in there, Sentry will fucking wipe the floor with Thor, right? Now, he also has regenerative powers. He can basically heal himself within seconds from any life-threatening injury, right? But then he also has this cosmic matter manipulation thing, which has allowed him to disintegrate your man, Molecule Man.
Damn.
Yes, sir. So you can disintegrate a reality warping entity, you got some power. I mean, that's his base shit, right? So real interesting character, Sentry. It's going to be interesting how they're going to portray him moving forward. But I think it's going to be some good shit. Now, Isolation. Oh, some funny things. It's like nobody wants to be around him because he's so fucking unstable. So he obviously spends a lot of time, on his own. So let's see what else we got in here. Strength, Battle World, Speed. Ripped Ares in half. Ares is the god of war.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Super, it's just crazy strong dude. Well, Sentry just split him in half.
We saw him split Carnage in half a little earlier today.
Right. Just floating up in the...
Just ripped him.
That's more like shredding, though. I think that was more like the matter manipulation part as opposed to just raw strength part.
Okay.
Hey, who knows? So, I mean... Theoretically, he is a very powerful being. You don't have to imagine if he, like they got the Golden Superman and the Rune King Thor. Like if they one-upped Sentry, what would that shit look like?
Shit.
That would be insane. But anyway, Sentry.
Yeah, I mean, almost like his base fucking level is like as powerful as some of these top. Like, so the serum he drank, the Golden Sentry serum. So formula 100,000 times more potent than Cap's Super Soldier serum.
Wow.
That's insane.
Right.
And I think one of the biggest most intriguing aspects of Sentry is not all the Superman compare. Like we get it. Okay. He's a fucking meth-head version of Superman, but it's the void. The instability, the uncertainty that Sentry cannot exist without the void manifesting in the background. And it's a manifestation of his own mental illnesses, anxiety, schizophrenia. Like the void is fucking tapped, dude. So he is his own weakness. He is his own worst enemy.
Right.
You remove the void, he's unstoppable. Right. I mean, from his power set, you're talking more power than Superman. Obviously, we know, if they're racing, Superman's going to win. But a lot of other aspects of his power set, he's going to whoop Superman's ass. in a lot of ways. But it's that fragile psyche that, he may get him the first time, but I think after they realize, it's kind of like what we saw in Thunderbolts. He whooped everybody's ass in the Avengers Tower, like not even breaking a sweat.
Right.
But when they got to his psyche in the Void, they were able to, defeat him for the most part.
Sure.
They gave him a hug. They hugged him to death.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like you have to have some kind of crutch in these characters.
Sure.
Or they would be a different kind of a character. Right.
Right.
They'd be like, Death or fucking, the one above all. I mean, they would be so powerful that you can't even put. I don't think you can have an entity like the Sentry if he was even more. If he didn't have the Void, I don't think you can have him at a human level where he's interacted with human and like be on like a team,
right,
or some shit like that. He would have to be some spacefaring individual that went out and did his own shit and showed up whenever.
Well, I think what happens a lot of times, they end up writing him off. He's in the group for a little bit, and then he has a mental breakdown. He does so whatever. Like, you can't have him in the main story. He's too OP,
right?
So you got to kind of find interesting ways to put him, because if he's there, then they would never lose,
right?
You got Sentry, but this whole Void thing and so he's almost holding himself back, not for the same Boy Scout reasons as Superman. He's holding himself back because he's not trying to flip to the other side.
Right.
Which is like a built-in, I guess, fail-safe in a way. But he's more apt to push it too far as opposed to Superman, who's going to keep it, the Boy Scout in him, don't let him do it. So.
Speaking of OG, completely related, not related, you got one game. You got to pick one player.
Okay.
Kobe, Jordan.
I don't even need to hear the rest of it, but go ahead.
Who was the other person?
Who?
Kobe,
LeBron.
LeBron. Yeah.
Yep.
That was it. Those three.
Jordan.
Yeah.
I don't even care what they're doing.
Yeah.
If they're passing it in, if they need a steal, if they need a shot, Jordan. Yep. Michael, Jeffrey, motherfucking Jordan, number 23, the goddamn GOAT. If you think otherwise, you're like that other guy who fucking said that. I can't even want to repeat it.
Damn.
Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
Get me
I heard that nonsense too this week. I'm like, you fucking for real?
Come on, dude.
Anyway.
The movie you like that I haven't seen is about. Shut the fuck up. Fucking tell me. They'll be like, yo, Adrian, I'm going to Michael Jordan Steakhouse. Can you recommend something? I've never been there, Mike, but okay, then just, hey, don't recommend shit. You've never been there. But if I was, no, I didn't. I'm not asking for your fucking hypothetical opinion of something you've never fucking seen. Anyways. All right, this is where I give my hypothetical opinion now. All right, this is agree to disagree. I'm going to give out a handful of my opinions. I'm going to throw them over at Adrian. He's going to let me know if he agrees or disagrees. All right, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, coming in hot, Adrian. Marvel putting Avengers Doomsday trailers behind a paywall is motherfucking bullshit.
I agree.
Trying to sell tickets to Avatar. That's all it is.
That's it.
DC should adapt The Long Halloween in the Batman 2.
Agree.
Iron Man was a C-level character before the MCU. C-level. Disagree, okay. Sentry would...
I mean, think about that, what you're saying. So if you get if superheroes and villains are at the same level, and you say Iron Man was a C-level, you're talking about Iron Man was at the same level as the fucking Mole Man. Come on, dog.
Okay. What level? What would you? He wasn't A level. Before the MCU.
Before honestly. The MCU, B plus.
B plus. Okay.
B plus.
Right. You're a Tony Glazer.
No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. He's definitely been more popular since the MCU. But
yes. Okay. So C's a little stretch for you. That's too far.
That's definitely a stretch. Not a little. Right.
Sentry would beat Superman's ass. He'd beat him like a redheaded stepchild.
I agree.
DC Studios is going to absolutely cook with Supergirl next year.
I don't know about the cooking.
Okay.
So I don't agree with the cooking.
All right. You think they're going to simmer maybe?
They'll simmer.
Okay, they'll simmer. I'm going, they're cooking, bro. They're cooking. Right. Street Fighter will be a better movie than Mortal Kombat 2.
I probably agree with that.
And last but not least, just because the story came from a comic doesn't mean it's a good story.
Agree.
Like, we need to stop. It's not what happened in the comics, dude, bro. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Was it good on screen or not?
You guys keep fucking up. You're going to get Hulk Mike up in this joint.
For real, dude. You know what, Adrian? The claws are going to come out, bro. Read a comic. I don't give a fuck. Just because it happened in the comics doesn't mean it's good. And don't ever tell me that you feel sorry for me for fucking enjoying a movie. And don't ever fucking tell me what you think about a movie that you haven't seen. Shut the fucking fuck up.
Damn.
Yes, a little angry today, Adrian. But anyways,
that's all right.
That is agree to disagree. And it's okay. Adrian disagreed with half of these. It's okay. I'm not mad at him. Right. You see, I'm not going, you're wrong, Adrian. You're wrong. If Adrian thinks Iron Man was a fucking A+ character, that's his opinion.
And I didn't say that.
I'm just saying, if you did, you have the right to have an opinion.
Absolutely. And I also have the right to change that fucker whenever I feel like it.
You could come in here tomorrow and go, you know what? Based on new research, Iron Man was a Z-list character before. And I wouldn't even bat an eye, Adrian. Right. I'd be like, you know what? I don't agree, but hey, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, to each his own, you know?
There you go.
But just on here, our opinions are the ones that matter. No. But anyways, fun week.
Well, our opinion is the one that matters about the shit that we're talking about.
That's true. That's true. Yep. So, all right, we're going to leave him with the double wide, Adrian.
Double wide.
Boom. Oh, maybe not. Come on. I'm fucking fat fingering it. Son of a bitch. There we go. All right. At some point, I'll learn how to use all the tech around here, you know? It's because I'm old, dude. I'll be 40 in fucking, like, 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Youngin.
A youngin? I like that. Appreciate that. It's all about perspective, right? It's who you're around, right?
Yeah.
I'm around a bunch of 10-year-olds. I'm ancient,
right?
You know? So who you associate yourself with. Hey. Another fun week here. Nice snowy day outside. We're in a winter wonderland here. Yep. And if you want more of us, you can just come back tomorrow if you're an intern. Internship, League of Interns. Shout out to all the interns. We'll see you tomorrow on other stuff. We got some stuff. We're going to talk probably a little bit more about Sentry. We're going to dig more into this hostile takeover, Adrian. And who the fuck knows what else?
Yeah, something will come up.
We'll talk about something. Yeah. Probably some aliens.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Adrian, thanks.
Absolutely, man.
See you next week right here on Only Comics.